I was just telling chat that I hope we get Bug, because I don't want to be bored out of my mind doing Dragon for the next 4 hours.
Dragon could be fun if one opponent just has 4 ice types that all their choice banned with Ice Shard. And by fun, I mean...
Right, just one opponent just has 4 Weaviles, yeah. What's gonna happen?
four Focus Sash Weavils. I think we still win that fight.
I think if we lose Dragon, we just have to stop. Like, we shouldn't even do Bug.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll just end. And then you have to stop playing Pokemon on stream forever.
Body self-compliment. Does Marco also have to give a self-compliment? Is that the rule here?
I hope not. I don't think I'm capable of that.
I'm not very good at those. Let me think on that. Because I want to say something that, like, I like saying something different every time, because I think that's more meaningful than if I think of, like, similar things each time. So I wanna think on it to make sure I do a good one, but I'm not gonna, like, just forget about it, don't worry.
It's more meaningful than, like, oh, I didn't say a slur today.
One thing I do want to do, actually, before we spin the wheel and before I properly introduce what we're doing here, as the game treating you, we have just begun. We have done nothing, but in general,
we lost the last one.
Yeah, in general, it's treating us real bad. It's treating, yeah, it's treating us.
Wasn't it like really? Didn't we get really bullshitted last time?
We did.
I remember.
We did.
I remember us getting absolutely cooked by something really annoying, but I don't remember what it was. It's blocked out of my brain.
Okay, chat. We have I'm gonna start a new thing where we do stream question of the day. Every stream's gonna have a different question.
So you were serious about that.
So let me start that up where... Well, I asked the other day if people were feeling more gleeby-deeby or squirgly-wurgly. So I figured I can... This is a thing I can do. This is a bit I can keep up. So today's stream question of the day, and if you're watching the VOD, you can answer this in the comments, is, have you ever embezzled charity funds into your own account? That's something for you all to discuss, talk about, while we spin the wheel, make the team. Okay.
Someone already voted yes.
Wow, someone felt the guilt weighing on them. Okay. Do I explain what we do here, or do I just spin the wheel?
Every so often, we roll a random type and make teams and do the battle tower, and we try to beat it. And we've won with water, psychic, dragon... No, water, psychic...
Foregone conclusion.
Flying, and ice. Somehow.
We won with something else too, right?
No.
No, okay. Okay.
We got to like 48 out of 49 with fire.
Oh yeah! And then we got absolutely Kingdred.
And then also 47, we got to 47 out of 49 with both fire and electric. But we didn't win.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about what happened with electric. Okay, let me get the wheel up. It is up, but it's not up. Let me try again. Okay, it is up. Marco, would you like to count me in?
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god, barely even... This determines if the stream is 2 hours or like 5 hours. It's 2 hours.
Yeah, this is a... Oh wait, we did get bugged? Let's go! Let's go! I actually...
Short stream today,
excited.
chat. Short stream.
We can end this with a win. Like, our last battle tower will win, which is gonna be so satisfying.
It's crazy that we actually had Dragon saved for last. Like, what a fitting type to end on, you know?
Yeah, no, I like that. I say... I'm actually very happy with this outcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be this one's gonna be short. This is gonna be
short.
Nice,
let me change the stream
nice
title.
bite-sized battle tower stream. Let's go. Okay, I have a real suggestion. Like I was looking at bug types before this.
If you say Armaldo, I'll cry. Please don't.
No, we lead Heracross and either Ninjask or Yanmega, because those are the only good two like decent bug flying types, and then we can use Earthquake.
Okay.
And Heracross has Guts, so we can do Flame Orb.
The hell do you mean
And
additional condition you're forced to pick Yanmega? Just for a second here, do you know that like we basically already are forced to pick Yanmega?
there's like
There's like
2 bug types. That's the other thing I learned. It's Scizor, Heracross, and Yanmega and Ninjask are like the 4 bug types that are like usable. And maybe Vespiquen. Vespiquen is like borderline. Like I was genuinely thinking that
Vespiquen is
it
kind
might
of piss biscuits, I won't lie.
I was genuinely thinking that it might be better to use Shedinja. The only reason Vespiquen
Streaming. Yeah.
The only reason Vespiquen is decent is because it has access to Roost, which means we can like selectively choose whether it's
Nice.
flying type or not. But also like I don't know. That seems so it's gonna be do we literally just go Heracross, Scizor, Ninjask, and Yanmega?
I am not touching Ninjask with a pole. I don't know why
Okay,
you
then
think
let's lead
it's better than it
let's
is.
lead let's lead Heracross, Yanmega then.
Arceus count for bug types? Arceus is banned from Battle Tower. Otherwise, we'd have used it for every single type.
And alternate forms are banned also, like in general. So even if it wasn't banned, we wouldn't be able to use bug type probably.
But yeah, I looked through all of the bugs, right? Like not that long ago, and I think the only ones that are actually worth consideration are Scyther, Scizor, Heracross, Yanmega, and the Pinsir. But the thing is that Pinsir isn't worth considering because anything I could do, Heracross does better.
You think Pinsir is more worth considering than Ninjask?
Pinsir is better than you'd think. It's basically got the exact same stats as Heracross, but it's just like slightly worse.
See what I like about
Maybe we should use Pinsir instead of
competitive.
Heracross to flex.
What I like about competitive is that Fortress is OU, but it's like useless
Yeah.
for us
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
because it's a really good spinner, but it's not.
I mean, in Gen
We're
4,
not
why not is Ubers, so...
true, but that's because
So is Sandshrew?
Sandshrew is not Ubers.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. You are lying to me.
Sandshrew. Diamond Pearl. Oh, it's LC? But it was, I swear. I don't know how they've... Oh, they must have done a complex sand ban of some kind. Or maybe sand is only banned in OU. I don't know. Sandslash was banned in Ubers. Anyway, Scyther is a bug flying type.
Oh, okay. Because Sandvale used to be banned because of evasion clause, probably.
Yes, correct.
Or I think it was you can't have that and Sandstorm on the same team.
There must have been something, because I know that the reason Garchomp went to Ubers is because people just started using Sandshrew in its place to show that like it was sand that was bullshit. As well as Garchomp. Okay, basically, I think one of us is taking Scyther Yanmega and the other one is taking Scizor Heracross, right? I kind of want the flying types.
Okay, I can take Heracross.
Yeah,
and
I'll lead Yanmega. I like Yanmega. Yanmega's a lad.
I also like Yanmega, but I
mean,
I will take Heracross.
It's not good, but it's a lad.
Okay, so Heracross, Adamant Nature, level 50.
I'm actually gonna spec this.
Do I give it Flame Orb? Flame Orb Guts? Or should I, like, band it?
If we just... Okay, I'm leading with specs. I think if you lead with band, Scyther and Scizor are pretty good. They're sitting in the back. We've got a decent chance of actually, like, having enough power to get through stuff, even when bugs are weak, right? I think you band it.
Yeah.
I think we go all in.
Okay, I'll bend it, but I'm giving it Guts and not Swarm, because I'm not using bug type moves.
You're not gonna teach Megahorn?
I will, but I won't use it.
That is actually the one thing I noted Pinsir has over Heracross, is Pinsir gets X-Scissor, which for the purposes of doing 49 battles in a row and wanting consistency is probably better.
Okay, Earthquake,
Don't change your nature. I didn't.
Megahorn.
I want to run that.
What do you mean Megahorn isn't allowed? Oh, I think it learns it past level 50.
Yeah, almost definitely. We talk about Yanmega's stats. Like, why is this Pokemon so shit?
I am going to give it...
Yanmega, I love you, but you know what I mean?
Wow, Heracross is really not that... Really does not have that many good moves in Gen 4.
Look, I've got Bug Buzz and Air Slash, and I don't even get Bug Buzz until level 53. Yanmega
I'm
Mega?
gonna give it Close Combat.
Well, actually,
Because I have
Yanmega's
nothing
Japanese name is
better.
literally just Mega Yanma. You know what, I'm just gonna look up what has the,
I mean,
the best
that's
coverage.
also what its English name is, basically.
But no, like that is literally it is called Mega Yanma in the same way that Mega Lucario was called Mega Lucario. So it would literally just be Mega Yanma, which I think is funny, and they should do it.
That's real. They were real. They were real for Mega Yanma.
What other coverage do I want? Because Yanmega learns a few things. It gets Energy Ball, it gets Psychic, it gets Shadow Ball, but I don't know what I want.
Spam Ancient Power for the Omni Boost. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Actually, wait, do I want... Unironically though, do I want Ancient Power? Just in
I
case...
could teach Heracross Stone Edge.
You could do that, you could! You could do that.
You know what? Actually, when I used a Heracross in the Battle Tower in Gen 3, it had Hidden Power Rock, but that's not an option because funny.
Okay, hear me out. Scrap what I'm doing here. Silver Wind, Ominous Wind, Ancient Power.
No. But I admire your
Respect the hustle, right? Like,
yeah.
oh, Yanmega does not get Energy Ball. That's weird.
God, I love Technician. Technician is such a cool ability.
Shame it doesn't have it. I'm just thinking,
But
what are
no,
we...
but Scizor does.
Oh, true. So
I'm
does
making
Scyther.
Scizor.
I'm just thinking, what are we weak to? And the problem is, it's kind of everything. So I'm gonna give Giga Drain and
Oh, I can give it Life Orb. Okay.
Do I go? Okay. Do I click Shadow Ball or Psychic? I will never click it. Pick one.
Shadow Ball.
Okay.
No.
No, you picked.
Yes.
No,
Shadow Ball.
you've already chosen. No, it's too late.
Shadow Ball's better though.
Let me make 100% sure Yanmega learns Bug Buzz. Like, I know it does, but you know, what if it doesn't?
You know it does, but you don't actually know if it does.
Oh, 57. Yeah, well, it's marking it as an issue. You know, that makes me sad.
Okay.
Okay, that's my Yanmega done. This is such a fast. Okay, wait, we got 5
It's because we
votes.
don't need to choose which Pokemon we're using. We just already know. It's just already determined.
Okay, we got 5 votes for no for the question of the day. Have you ever embezzled charity funds into your own account? But we got 2 votes for yes. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to raise your hands, but what?
Just to make 100% sure I'm remembering correctly, Technician is 60 power, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was like for a second there, I really
It
was
makes
questioning.
sense to check, yeah.
Really was questioning it for some reason.
I can't believe
Even though I know it, and I know it's 60 because I used the Scyther in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
I think I'd Life Orb this Scyther.
You know what? Straight up, let me check. Night Slash, X Scissor, Metal Claw, Swords Dance. That was the moveset I had on my Scizor when I used it in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Wait, is Night Slash? No, it's 70 power. Promg.
Okay, I want Bug Bite
That's kind of
and Wing Attack as my main stabs. God, I love Technician. Actually, wait,
yeah,
no, whoa.
No, don't give it Wing Attack.
That was close. Yeah, I was already typing that in.
Hold on. Hold on.
What else does Scyther even get? I actually have no idea.
I'm literally giving it Bug Bite, Bullet Punch, Aerial Ace, and I can't come up with it. Like,
I get Quick
I
Attack.
could give it Double Edge. Double Edge might be good.
Wing Attack, please? No, absolutely not. I think I do Quick Attack and...
Oh, Iron Head. I'm dumb. Definitely giving it Iron Head.
Yeah, just get Iron Head. Yeah.
Scizor does.
Okay.
And that means we can play for Flinch, which will be very funny.
Okay, bug
I will
flying.
immensely enjoy playing for Flinch.
Bug flying is resisted by some things. Do I want to give Steel Wing as my coverage move? Like, I'm not happy about it, but like, Scyther doesn't learn a lot. It's either Steel Wing or Brick Break.
Yeah. I say
I think Brick Break. Yeah, no, Brick Break.
I
Because
say Brick
I'm
Break
walled,
because I
I'm
already
walled by
have
Steel
Steel type
types,
moves.
and I'm walled
I
by
already
Steel
have Steel
types.
type moves, so I say Brick type. I say Brick Break.
Okay. That's we're done. We're done. That's the team.
To be fair, I'm
We did
walled
it.
by Steel type moves too, but I have Heracross. So, oh, I almost made Scizor level 48. That would have been bad because we do kind of need literally every advantage we can get.
That
Let
is
me just
easily the fastest we've ever made a team.
put this in my DS real quick.
Because there was no thought whatsoever in
There's like
the Pokemon.
there's 5 viable Pokemon, and they all have like 6 viable moves.
Yeah.
It was so easy.
Hey, Scyther only has 3 viable moves.
I like when we were doing like flying and psychic and stuff, it was like we have too many options. And when we're doing this, it's like we have no options.
Yep.
It makes it so easy. It's great. The Heraclaws.
Look, all I'm saying is I have faith that my Yanmega is gonna pop off, okay?
That's cool. I don't have faith that your Yanmega is gonna pop off.
Wow. 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 That's messed up to say, actually. Chat.
Do you have faith? Do you have faith that my Scizor is gonna pop off?
Chat, I need you to let Marco know that was messed up to say. Look, we won with ice. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Okay, we won with ice, but we weren't like... Our team wasn't this bad. Also, I feel like we weren't thinking about hail when we were doing ice. When we were thinking about ice before. Like, Bug doesn't even have a gimmick.
I always was. We just still thought we did badly. I jump, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm jumping. Sometimes I remember Pokemon started its idea as an attempt to recreate the feeling of bug catching. It's crazy that they did that and then made all the bugs shit. Like
they did kind of make all the bugs shit.
Okay, the volume's done the thing it does. I need to bump it up to like 80. No, it's still quiet. Oh my god.
And then when you leave, it does the jump scare.
Yeah, it's up at 90. When we leave, Marco, I need you to just yell at me to immediately turn that down.
I'm not gonna remember, but sure.
Right.
My daddy is a real mountain man. Does that make my mom a mountain woman?
Is it hereditary?
The question for the ages, right there.
Yeah.
Hereditary doesn't mean that your parents both have something.
But maybe we have different.
We
have different shapes of family tree.
Unless they really do it different in Scotland.
So I have
who has kids?
I had a friend who lived in Orkney, the Orkney Islands, which are like little islands to the north of Scotland. And his parents were cousins. And he said that was really normal in Orkney because there's just such a small population there. I hope you like that noise, by the way. You're gonna hear that in every battle.
It's gonna be fun, yeah.
Literally every battle. I have 3 other moves, I'll never click them.
You know what my favorite Pokemon fact that I learned recently and didn't know is the thing about Bug Buzz being able to hit through Substitute.
Yeah, because it's a sound-based move. Sound-based moves hit through Substitute. Gen 6
I did not know that at all. Like, totally never something I even... Because, like... Why?
Because you're hiding behind a Substitute, but your ears aren't plugged.
Okay, but,
it's just a nerf to Substitute, and it's thematic.
Yeah, it's just that I didn't know that.
Chat! What's it weak to? Quickly!
What's the leap weak to, chat? Quick!
Which one of my 4 moves should I click?
This is the ultimate. I was so excited. This is like the ultimate stream for us talking about what Lilipa and Cradily are weak to.
Fighting, ice, bugs, steel,
bug, steel,
bibs.
This is like, we have bug. This is the time.
My Yan Mega got 2
the,
crits in a row. Girlies
this is
popping
the
off.
Yan Mega. You gave it a high critical hit, Ivy.
Wait, sorry, aren't Yan Mega and Heracross like... Oh, they're 95 and 85. I was like, how the hell did this mining go between us? Aren't we like 86, 85? I don't know, Yan Mega's faster than I give it credit for. It's as fast as Yanma. It doesn't get any faster. But I guess at least it didn't get any slower. So it's got that going for it.
Heracross is slower than I give it credit for.
Isn't it weird because Pinsir looks like a big old 50s speed boy? And Heracross looks like it should be like a 90, 95 kind of guy. You don't expect them to be as fast as each other. But you also don't expect them both to be faster than Gallade, so I don't know.
For whatever reason, I thought Pinsir was faster. I'm gonna keep it real.
Doesn't Pinsir look like it should be slow?
Oh, do you have time after this?
Yeah,
like, I'm
because
assuming
this is gonna be
yes.
like 15 minutes long, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming yes because you had time for either dragon or bug. But I was gonna do I was gonna test my DS capture card by streaming the platinum, setting up your save file for you.
Setting up my save file? My save file,
Discord.
which is far, of course. Which is far. What do I need it for? You can do this. Why do I need that?
For Trans Awareness Week?
For Trans Awareness Week, the upcoming charity event.
Oh, this is like an ad. Okay. This is, yeah, got it. Hey, chat, you should watch during Trans Awareness Week.
I want to test something right now. Does Bug Buzz take out this coughing? Never mind. We'll never know.
You know what I was thinking of doing is making a non-binary flag with flowers in Animal Crossing, because you can get yellow, purple, black, and white flowers. I've been playing Animal Crossing, by the way. Like, I played Animal Crossing for like 6 hours yesterday instead of doing homework.
Who are your villagers, islanders, whatever they're called nowadays?
I got my starting ones were Tammy and Genji.
I don't know.
And then I got Sherry, who I actually like, and Al, who I hate, and I'm gonna try and get rid of him, I think.
I don't know, Al. None of them were Croak, so I kind of zoned out. What? Yan Mega, you're so bad!
I kind of want to get like a bunch of cats, because :3.
Let's see, does this one-shot coughing? Beautiful
Orpheus,
stuff.
I think Yan Mega does not have Tailwind in Gen 4, but I actually don't remember.
I think it does, and I just didn't care, because I wanted to run specs.
We can't really use setup moves anyway, especially on weak Pokemon. They're just not useful, and like they're useful if you want to. Yeah, it does get Tailwind in Gen 4. I lied.
Yeah, like
they're useful if you want to. Sorry.
A theoretical like Tailwind Yan Mega Swords Dance on Heracross or Pinsir or something would be like good, quote unquote. But like, you know,
it would be better, but also riskier. Like, it would have a higher variance than just attacking.
I think that Mantike walls us, I'm not even kidding. I want Onyx.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can use anything other than Earthquake, so...
I know I'd be able to take out Onyx, but I cannot take out Mantike. No world in which I take out Mantike here.
I mean, it's also just a Mantike. Like,
yeah, but
I think we're gonna be okay.
Mantike has like 130 special defense. It's just a weird little creature.
It is a little creature for sure.
Casually has more special defense than any Gen 1 Pokemon.
Wait, speaking of stats, I can share my favorite fun fact about Onyx, which is that it has the same attack stat as Wurmple. It's just a Wurmple with rocks in it around it.
This is about to be a big day for Onyx. Chat,
wow.
Chat, Onyx.
What if we lose the battle number 2 to just this Onyx walling us with Rock Slide?
You know, that crit might have mattered. It is Onyx. I'm not even kidding.
It is. With its I think doesn't it literally have 10 attack?
45.
45, I lied. I was really wrong. Oh, never mind. That did way less damage than I was expecting. We're fine. We won't lose battle number 2.
Orpheus, how is
That's
Yan
good.
Mega a good Tailwind setter in modern day? How has this thing defied power creep? It's not actually a very good Pokemon.
Maybe it's because it's like the only thing that gets it. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's definitely not, though. I just don't know why, like, Murkrow wouldn't be better with Prankster Tailwind. I don't, like, what makes a bug flying type good ever? Must be Speed Boost?
Maybe Stealth Rock isn't in the meta right now.
Oh no, Stealth Rock is never in doubles.
Seems unusual, but okay.
Well, why would you use it when you can only bring 4 Pokemon? You're only hitting half of your opponent's team.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Reg H has limited competition for everything, including Tailwind.
Yeah, but
why?
like, but Murkrow, no, like
what is Reg H? Like, what even makes it?
it is
rule?
the first time they have banned all legendary Pokemon.
Didn't
the
last one let you have 1 Uber on your team?
That's how VGC pretty much always works. But now they've banned them all, like any legendary Pokemon. I think they should have let Mo Chen in as a joke. Yes, even the bad one.
It just they banned legendaries and not like it has to be a certain base stat total. Like they just banned all legendaries.
Do the Monster Meteor Mash? Omega's one of the fastest.
That was crazy.
One of the fastest non-prankster Tailwind setters. That makes
so
me
sad. So why wouldn't you use something with Prankster though?
Like Yanmega has 95 speed. Yeah, but again, yeah, why wouldn't you just use Murkrow? I don't understand. Is Murkrow not better in every way? That Execute is about to meet God, I think.
Spinda's already met God. That's why it looks like that.
Do you remember that messed up Spinda we saw in the last Battle Tower stream? I hated that guy.
I was about to say, I wonder if the Spinda all have the same pattern, but they must not, because it doesn't look like the last one.
That last one was so weird. I like how you do just click Earthquake every time. I did, by the way, I know I said, please don't tell me you're thinking about Armaldo, but before we decided to just go hyper offense, which I think was the right play, I did consider Armaldo for the pure reason that it is the only, it is like the only usable bug that's not, that's not weak to fire. Oh, Teeter Dance hits both. I forgot about that.
Because only Spinda, like, well, you never use Spinda. That's why. It also hits allies, I'm pretty sure.
It does, yeah.
I think it just hits everything on the field.
It hits everything on the field.
You know what? Teeter Dance is the worst move ever in Emerald speedruns. It trolls you so bad. Norman's entire gym is just Teeter Dance Simulator.
I'm not kidding. If we lose in like Battle 3 or something, I'm not uploading the VOD.
Yeah, this is going to be the only VOD that you don't upload, because you just found the only VOD you didn't have uploaded already. So the bug Battle Tower VOD will be the only one you don't upload.
I will have too much shame. Yeah, wait, Whimsicott's faster and has Prankster.
And it gets Leech Seed and Cotton Spore and a bunch of good Prankster moves.
Cotton Spore? Marco, real quick, by the way, what's Cotton Spore's accuracy? Go.
I'm assuming because you're asking me that question, it's like 85 or something. What? Just kill it. I don't feel like switching.
I'm gonna hit myself in confusion. You should switch.
Oh, I forgot we're confused. Okay. Let me switch.
It's 85.
I like that we're like, oh no, it's a Doduo. I guessed 85. I was right. GG.
I thought Cotton Spore was one of those moves that, like, was 100 accuracy until it missed, like, today when I was playing through Pokemon Coliseum. For a friend. And
what is it with you and playing through Pokemon games? Are you doing it for another Nora shiny hunting?
No, it's not for Nora, but it is for shiny hunting.
Next time you need to do that, you should let me know, because if it's a game that I have any amount of experience speedrunning, I can do it pretty fast.
No, I had a specific way I wanted to set the file up, and I set the file up in that way. It
That
took
is
me
fair.
extra time, so I was up doing that from midnight to around 3 p.m. I just sat and did the whole thing. Got it to where it needed to be.
Oh, is that why you were like not ready for this?
I have only had an hour and a half of sleep.
This is the perfect circumstances under which to do bug.
I think so,
Just-
yeah. I think I agree.
Just head empty.
Head empty, no thoughts, bug only. Waitress Candace and
Um,
guitarist Malcolm.
So, chat, you're probably wondering what the reason for that question, the poll, was. Before we started, I was telling Waddy the story of how somebody that I was so I was an admin for a Mario speedrunning tournament, and the organizer of that tournament had an esports organization sponsoring the prize pool, and then the esports organization paid her, and she just kept the money and was like, "Oh, they didn't pay me," and so she just stole like $1,000, and then I spent like a week dealing with the fallout because I was one of the admins. And despite the fact I didn't have any involvement in it, but it was a very interesting situation. Oh no, it's Hale.
I just like embezzling charity funds into my own bank account. I don't know.
Well, it wasn't charity. It wasn't charity funds.
Oh,
It was just normal funds.
You know what? Actually, I shouldn't make jokes like that right before I do charity streams, huh?
That
That might be hold on. That might be a bad play. I don't and have never done that. I would like to clarify. And even if I was indeed an evil person, all of the money that is made through the upcoming charity stream is... Oh shoot, my self-compliment. Right, I'll get to that. All the money that is being made through the upcoming charity stream is, like, I won't hold it at any point. It never goes through me.
Are you using the Twitch, like, donation thing?
We use Tiltify.
Oh, Tiltify. Well, if you're not like PayPal me the money and I'll donate it, promise.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
like-
That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't go through me to give people peace of mind after that damning sentence I just dropped. My self-compliment is that I always like to do what's right. I like helping people. I like making the world a better place, even if it's in small ways, like playing through a Pokemon game for someone, or raising, at the end of the day, what seems like insignificant amounts of money for charity, but they might help out someone. They might, like, all the money we made through Pride Month could change, like, just one person's life, and even if it's only one person, I think that was very worth the month I spent streaming every single day.
Unless you like doing that unless the person's Kreb, then you just lie about her constantly.
Okay, but it's Kreb that I played through Pokemon Coliseum for, so clearly I must like her at least some extent.
Yeah,
Let's like
sure,
her just a little
that's
bit.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe it's the more you lie about somebody, the more you like them. Like if you
that
tell,
is actually true. Kreb is
if
my
you tell
favorite
the
person to lie
truth about somebody, it means you hate them.
That's not true. But Kreb is one of my favorite people to lie about because she's just one of my favorite people.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bad day to be an earthquake spammer, you know what I mean?
It's another Whalmer. We just got a Whalmer. Should I use something else?
Yeah, go on, mix it up. You mix it up. Let's click a different move. I'm gonna click Bug Buzz, but I would click another move if, like, flying moves didn't suck, or I had a reason to ever use my coverage moves. But unfortunately, Tinted Lens go burr. There's literally no reason to click coverage moves on a. Oh, you went. You went. You went.
Tinted
Damn.
Lens is Tinted Lens is a legitimately good ability, by the way.
I love Tinted Lens, and do you know what Pokemon I kinda wish had it? Because I think it would make it even more fun than it already is.
What?
And also, like, it's thematic, but in a different way from it normal. Because it's on, like, Bugs and Hoot Hoot, right? Like, I don't think it's on anything else.
I don't know, but I'm assuming you're correct.
But I would have loved it on Crocodile. Helping Hand Protect?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Using moves designed for doubles, but not at all in the right way.
Have you heard about the latest news in Super Mario 64 speedrunning?
I haven't. I'm sad to say.
Okay. So the world record in 120 star for a while was 136.02.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "Ooh, who's gonna get the first 135?" And someone with a 137 got a PB by like almost 2 minutes and got the first 135. And since then, that was like 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago. And since then, he's gotten 3. He's the only person who's ever even gotten a 135, and he already has like 3. He might have 4. He's like, this is like.
What's stopping you?
And
What's stopping you from getting a 135?
The fact that I hate Super Mario 64.
Okay, that's fair.
I've also never played it. I've only played the DS version. The N64 version I played for a little bit, and then I hated the controls so much that I stopped playing it. Which is funny because the DS version doesn't really have good controls either, but
the DS version has terrible controls, but they felt okay at the time. It's hard to go back to though.
I did play the DS version on Wii U Virtual Console, which has a joystick.
Yeah, I really wish they would remaster it. I'm gonna be real.
Better.
I would love it if that got remastered. Like genuinely.
Super Mario 64 DS HD.
I mean, you act like they don't have like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe as a Switch game.
Have you seen that video that's like, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, a title which consists of 3 adjectives, letter that refers to a console the game is not for, the instantly recognizable name of an internationally famous video game character, and the word bros. To be fair, I'm not even sure why they made New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I think it was just because they knew Mario Wonder wasn't coming out till 2024 or whatever.
I'm glad they did. That's a banger of a port.
I actually did get it when I got it my Switch initially, and I actually really enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's got 2 games in it. All of the platforming challenges and stuff are like a lot of them are really fucking hard. When you have to jump up on the bubbles and stuff is a nightmare. Okay. I guess if you were going to draw something from Metro, it might as well be Payday, right?
Yeah, like New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U were like both full-price games when they came out.
Yeah.
And New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is essentially 2 full-price games ported with updated
We just spoke about this, Lottie. Just spoke about this.
They've got updated stuff, and they actually added like new stuff to the games too. They didn't just like directly port them. They didn't make BDSP 2 or.
No, Bug Buzz is a sound mode. This. I know you know this. On Hero Hoi, or Huey perhaps.
Huey.
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 So, fun fact.
I don't know if that's a typo or just like.
Have you ever thought it's... Well, I imagine it's meant to be like, Hoi! Have you ever wondered why Loudred has soundproof as an ability?
No way!
I haven't even gotten to the fact yet, your mind is already blown.
No, the Munchlax rolled Metronome Cross Poison. I thought it was gonna like poison me or something.
That would have been... You've got guts though. I don't know what you're sad about.
Okay, sorry. Loudred has what?
Have you ever wondered why it has soundproof?
It's like noise-canceling headphones. Like, they generate equivalent frequencies to cancel out the noise. Loudred just yells loud, and it cancels out noise.
But that's not
why.
really the same as other Pokemon with soundproof, right? Like, where they just don't have, like, ears or whatever to block it off. Or they have other ways to block it out. Like, it's a weird distinction. And actually, Generation 3 has as an unused... You probably know this. It has as an unused ability an ability called Cacophony, which has the exact same effect as soundproof, and presumably that was going to be the signature ability of the Whismur line, to show that they are making so much noise that they can't hear things, as opposed to just they can't hear things. It just would have been a flavorful alteration, like the difference between Huge Power and Pure Power being that Medicham is like focused on inner fighting spirit and stuff like that, whereas Azumarill is a rabbit. Because all the Pokemon...
Azumarill's just fucking ballin'.
Well, all the Pokemon with Huge Power are rabbits. Because its Japanese name is like a rabbit pun.
Really? I did not know that. I also didn't know about the unused ability thing.
Really? You didn't know about Cacophony? I think it's the only unused ability.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Did you know that in the Ruby and Sapphire...
I don't know why I would know that, but...
Did you know that in the Ruby and Sapphire demo, the Pokemon you had in your party was a Sharpedo? That was what they wanted to show off, apparently. But its ability, it didn't have one. It just said no special ability. So, does that mean that there was going to be a time when all Pokemon didn't have abilities? Or did they just not have rough skin figured out? Like, what does that mean? Like, were some Pokemon just going to not have abilities? I find things like that.
You know what? You know what? I actually feel like I knew those things, but I don't remember how I knew them, so maybe I'm just making up a false memory of having learned that at some point.
That's what I do. Whenever someone tells me a new fact, I absorb it, I learn it, and then I say, I already knew it. I try and make them feel bad about themselves.
I just don't know. I don't know where I would have learned that from, which is why I'm a little confused that I feel like I've heard it before, because it's like... I
felt like it was just the sort of thing you would know because you're, like, so into Gen 3 stuff.
You know what the funny part is I know Gen 3... everything that pertains to speedrunning, I know, but I don't know a lot about Gen 3 outside of that, because I hadn't played Gen 3 much before I started speedrunning it.
Oh, that's... Why?
When I was still new to speedrunning Gen 3, I don't think I had finished the game casually. Like, I think I started learning the speedrun before I finished playing the game.
Why did I get my Mega 31 attack
I finished
IVs?
the game.
Why did I do that?
I finished the game first, but I didn't, like, explore all the areas and shit before I started speedrunning the game. So for a while, I, like, didn't know the layout of Emerald.
I have a fun fact about me. I've actually never beaten a Pokemon game, like, all the way through.
I believe that. It's not like you have a 2 videos on your two videos on your YouTube channel titled "Can you beat Pokemon blank with only blank?"
I definitely only have 2 of those, yeah. That are not 4 different videos that showcase me beating different Pokemon games.
Wait, I'm not counting Pokemon H and Yellow Legacy. I'm only counting the challenge videos, because those aren't challenge videos, they're just like videos of you beating a Pokemon game.
They were absolutely challenge videos, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Yellow Legacy was a Nuzlocke, right?
No, it was a solo run. It was Pikachu only.
Oh.
Outing yourself as a fake fan who hasn't seen all of my videos 17 times.
I've watched the Scarlet Metronome Only video probably over 10 times.
I'm okay with that.
I've also watched the Galaxy video like 3 or 4 times. I've watched the Shiny Bingo Pokemon Races for Charity like at least once each. I've watched Heart Gold only present twice.
That one's mid. Why'd you watch it second time?
I don't know.
I'd have watched it once and been like, yikes.
I watched the Pikmin video.
That one's bad.
I did not watch the Dragon Quest video because
That one's good. That one's a very good video.
Have very little interest in Dragon Quest.
Hey, if you want to learn, right there. It's informative. Unlike the Pikmin video, which is kind of dog shit terrible. The Dragon Quest video is actually good.
And I haven't watched the ones that I've clicked on all the ones that are like stream highlights, but I haven't finished any of them because that's not my.
I don't. That are stream highlights. That is like one video.
Space Station, Silicon Valley, and Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion.
Okay, that is two videos.
Pokemon H.
Pokemon H wasn't even
has a stream highlight. No, I know, but it has the same vibe.
No, you're right. Absolutely. That was me abusing my sleep-deprived friends.
Real.
We're going to play at some point, probably like in December, I would imagine. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of H.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah. It's Explorers of Sky, but everything's in H. I don't think that's gonna be as easy. But yeah, that is a thing we're gonna do. Man, I feel so bad for Survivor. Like, why is it so bad? Every time I look at its base stats, I'm like, damn, I thought every single one of these was like 10 to 15 points higher. Like, I think in my head, Survivor is like an acceptably bulky and fast. Like, it's not really good in either, but it's fine for an in-game playthrough. But strong mix attacker. And then I look at its stats and I'm like, nope, none of that was right. Nope, it's terrible. It's just bad. I haven't seen the Turnip Boy one only. I don't want to talk too much about my thoughts on videos, even though I'm probably not going to do this for like a year now. But I want to at some point do a stream where I tier list all of the videos on the Guinea Lottie channel. Because I have things to say about all of them that are more than just the contents of the video. Like, I have like meta information that affects my perception of them and stuff. That's a big reason why, like, I say Pikmin is so like, don't watch the Pikmin video. I was tempted to delete it. It's whereas debatably the Turnip Boy video is worse, but in general I like it more.
I don't actually think there's anything wrong with the Pikmin video. Like, you were talking about how much you didn't like it, and I was confused. Because...
Okay, I'll talk about that one, but I won't talk about all of them, because I don't want to, like, have a stream in future that's just, like, nothing. But, my issue with the...
Let's go. Let's go.
You got Normand.
It's funny, because Heracross has, like, no health. It's, like, it's terrible defensively. So
no, it isn't.
It could have.
Heracross is pretty good.
It was when I used it in the battle tower in Gen 3. It was so bad.
What? Heracross has
It was getting eaten up by everything.
Heracross has 80, 75, 95 bulk. Like, it's not like good, but it's like it'll live ahead.
Against things that are. It's bad against things that are actually strong. Anyway,
I tend to find that Heracross lives super effective special coverage moves. Like, it lives like Flamethrower from non-fire types.
Damn, I needed a better Heracross then, because mine didn't.
Oh.
So I stopped using it.
Anyway, yeah.
I switched, although I did, to be fair, I switched from Heracross to Blissey. So...
Oh, yeah, they fill the same role.
No, they don't. But I actually switched to Blissey because I couldn't beat the Gen 3 Battle Tower without using a Staller.
Yeah.
Which I genuinely think that is impossible to do consistently. Because it's so luck dependent that it's like statistically impossible to beat the Gen 3 Battle Tower without using some kind of stall strategy consistently.
Actually, on the subject of other game things, the Battle Subway, what are its restrictions? Like, what aren't you allowed to bring in, aside from...
It's a great question that I don't know the answer
oh, you
to.
Don't. I thought you would know.
Let me look it up.
I was wondering, like,
No,
are you allowed...
I can look it up.
Are you allowed alternate forms in that one? Like, I don't know.
Do you want to... Do you want to say what you were gonna say about the Pikmin video while I looked up a bit?
Yeah. So the Pikmin video, it doesn't know what it wants to be, right? Like, I struggled with that, because I'm supposed to be, like, reviewing the game, right? But I'm talking about it like it's a challenge run. Like, I talk about everything that happens, so as a result, it's like a walkthrough. It's like an avant-garde let's play of an entire game that is scripted and in, like, half an hour. Like, it's weird. And I don't know, the audio got messed up, like, right near the end as well. I did something that I shouldn't have done, because I didn't understand the settings yet. It was my first video in DaVinci. And I think I salvaged it, but I could still hear what I felt was a difference, and it annoyed me, because it should have sounded better than it did. Okay, well, that's... I think you have to switch.
I am gonna switch, yeah. To be fair, your audio has changed a lot between your videos, so it's possible that I just didn't notice, but I did notice.
Okay, I think I got away with it, and I think it's the sort of thing only I noticed, but, like, the biggest crime the Pikmin video committed is it wasted my time. Right, like...
That is a very fair reason to dislike it.
I struggled making it. I struggled recording the lines because I was having, like, some serious issues with feeling comfortable enough with my voice to feel... Like, I can stream just fine, but for some reason, as soon as I'm recording, I'm really self-conscious of, like, my voice and how it's coming across. And I feel like I'm not delivering anything the way I want to. And I put so much, like, work into it, and I kind of knew it was bad when I put it out. And I didn't like that I felt that way about it already, right? Like, it was already an L video. The Pikmin video was, like, amateur creator's first video energy, I feel. And of course, it wasn't on an interesting challenge or anything, it was just about the game. And it, didn't do well as a result, because there's nothing there. So it's like there was literally no payoff to any of that. I didn't learn anything. I didn't gain anything. And the only comments I got on originally were one that, like, attacked my appearance that I deleted because it was fucking savage, and another one that was like, video's mid, and I was like, I agree completely. And I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the exact reason I liked the Pikmin video. It's because I like videos like that are reviews but very heavy on summary. That's like...
Maybe it wasn't a waste of time.
Stuff like that.
Like, the people who've seen it do generally seem to have liked it.
Like, one of my favorite YouTubers is a video game reviewer, and for a lot of his videos, he does that. Like, he talks about the whole game and spoils the entire thing and gives, like, a very detailed walkthrough of it, and then talks about it. And I like that because it doesn't presuppose that I've played the game in order to understand the review.
That was my logic, yeah, but then when it actually came to the review at the end, I realized I'd already said everything, and I should have probably summarized it more. I think that was another issue. Like, well, shit, maybe I should do Pikmin 2 then.
I think if
The Pikmin 2 thumbnail has been drawn since I was playing Pikmin 2, and it is the second best thumbnail I have drawn and probably will ever draw.
Well, don't make a mid-video just so you can give it a good thumbnail.
Give it a good thumbnail. I've been, like, that's the thing. I've been kind of wondering, like, should I force myself to do a Pikmin 2 challenge run of some kind just so I can use that thumbnail? Can't say Meowdy and Bug.
You know what you should do? You should just put the
Meowdy.
Pikmin 2 thumbnail on the Pikmin 1 video, just so it doesn't go to waste.
But it has white and purple Pikmin.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a bit.
It's wrong. Okay, I will admit though, the Pikmin video does have a couple of experimental things. Like, I did a few location shots. It has cutaway gags.
You even cosplayed for it.
I even cosplayed. Like, I went outside dressed in a neon pink construction suit outfit and threw a coconut as hard as I could. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a good
family
earthquake.
reunion. And also, of course, it has probably the best. It might be the worst video, but I think it has the single best bit in a Getting Louder video, which is the anthrax. I don't know. I really like that.
I don't remember that.
It's near the start. It's I'm talking about how there were rumors when the game came out. The 1% of game copies of Pikmin came with seeds that let you grow your own Pikmin flower, but like that's garbage. I did research into it, and it's just not true. But in reference to this rumor, when they released the PAL Wii port of Pikmin, Nintendo filled 1% of the copies with anthrax.
Oh, I do remember that. That was a good bit. That is a good bit. That is a very good bit.
Oh boy, Pikmin! Yeah, that's probably that's the best bit. That's the best bit.
Here is my opinion about the Pikmin video. I think you shouldn't delete it because I think
Nah, I wouldn't delete it.
I think that I like when people don't delete their old content just because they're like not happy with it, because to me it shows that you're aware of how to make it better.
Yeah.
And also it means that you're not so self-critical that you think it has no value just because you don't like the video. Like, I understand why you don't like it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that means that inherently it just shouldn't exist, you know?
Full ass Mawile, huh?
Real. Also, the other thing is that,
Yes, it has Hyper Cutter.
you know now from making that video that you don't want to do that kind of video again. So.
Yeah, but now then I've spoken to you and I've heard your opinion and Kai's opinion. I'm like, well, shit, maybe I should do it again.
I mean, do you want to do it again?
I want to use that Pikmin 2 thumbnail. I feel like I have more things to say about Pikmin 2.
Then maybe you should do Pikmin 2.
Yeah. I kind of don't... Like,
okay.
I've spoken about the thumbnail so much that there's a part of me that wants to... I think I'm dead. There's a part of me that wants to, like, share it on stream right now, but also, like... It's mine.
Can't you... Didn't you post it in the supporter channel?
I did. I posted it in Supporter General in the official Genny Lottie Discord server.
Yeah, you can see it if you sub.
You can see it if
and
you sub.
If you have Twitch Prime, you can use your Twitch Prime subscription to get a month subscription for free every month.
Also true. If you pay for Twitch Prime, then you already have a free Prime sub, and some people don't even realize they have it, and they don't and they haven't used it.
Anyway, okay, here's my opinion about the problem with that kind of review format, is that in order to make it a good review video, you have to have an equal density of review and summary.
I think I can do that more for Pikmin 2. I'm more opinionated on Pikmin 2 than I was on Pikmin 1. I don't know why I made a video on Pikmin 1.
Let me explain further what I mean. What I mean is that if you want to have a detailed summary in your video, it has to be a really long video.
That's okay.
Because you have to have enough time for detailed summary and then enough time for detailed review content that is of a similar length to the detailed summary.
I could make it 15 minutes.
What do you mean, the summary part?
Full video.
Oh, full video?
I could do it. I'll definitely.
Okay. So the person I was talking about who has like very summary heavy review content, his videos are like 2 hours long. Like every review he makes is really long. That's the other difference, is that you don't make long videos.
I'm really upset at the optimal move for me to click right here. Genuinely upset by this.
I'm so sorry.
When is coverage brick break your strongest move? You know what I mean?
That is a great question.
Like, who runs coverage brick break? I ran it when I did the gen lock and I did my Swords Dance brick break Charizard to take out Glacia. But like, apart from that, which was nonsense.
That's because Gen 3 has so few options that you can do something like that and have it be not a bad option.
Also, Glacia has
Anyway,
like no water moves. Anyway, Robin
I
high
still-
and Ahab's high.
I think your best video is
I'm curious about that.
metronome only by a pretty
think so?
significant margin.
Okay.
Yes.
The film? The official Genny Lottie movie?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's filler in it. Like, it's just long.
I said the
'cause
film, not the
it's a
filler.
big game.
Like film as in motion picture.
No, I know you said
Oh, right, okay.
that. I'm just saying it feels like it's an appropriate length. It's just
no,
a video.
I agree, absolutely. I wanted it to be shorter, and there was just no way to do it while also talking about the run. Because if you wanted to make a Scarlet and Violet video shorter, right? Like in a different challenge run, you would have to do something like be like, okay, and then we easily beat this fight with like a couple of earthquakes. Well, that's all you'd say. I can't do that in a run where I have to talk about literally every single turn, because that's the challenge. Every turn matters. I click bug buzz and hit monkey.
I mean,
I have air slash, but no.
I think it's both. I think it's analysis and review. It's more like an overarching criticism than like, here's a review, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Like often the bit with those videos is that the person I'm talking about is that like 5 minutes in, he'll say like, stop the video and go play the game now if what I've said sounds interesting to you, and then he'll review it for like an hour.
I actually said that at the start of the Bug Fables video, and Mav removed it so that more people watched it.
Let's go. That's a Mav moment. It's like, there's a difference between reviewing for an audience who doesn't... There's a difference between reviewing for an audience you don't want to have... You want to convince them to play a game.
You'll get there.
And reviewing for an audience where you don't care if they've played the game or not. That's like...
Well,
like,
all of my...
Like, I don't want to have to play games just to watch a game review channel.
Yeah, that's fair. All of my challenge runs are scripted in such a way that you don't need to have seen the game. I'll explain everything that's relevant. You might not fully understand the nuances of what I'm doing, to an extent, right? But like, I'll explain everything that's relevant, and I'll go over the plot. I always do that.
That's like
because I
like
want
with
it to
the
be an
metronome
enjoyable video in and of itself.
in the metronome video, there's a part where you're like, the clear amulet prevents stat changes.
Yeah.
You didn't mention picking it up or equipping it, I don't think, but you say that you're holding it and you say what it does.
Yeah.
And it's like, great, now I know that. And if you haven't played the game, then you know that there's something called the clear amulet that prevents stat changes.
Yeah.
And it's like, the only reason... Like, you have to assume some basic familiarity with the way Pokemon works, or you're never gonna finish the video. Like, it would be 15 hours long if you had to explain what stat changes are. So...
that's true too.
Okay, so here's the let me just lay on a little bit more compliment for the video. I'm sure you're okay with that. So I'm an English student, right? So like, every time a video is like that and it's entertaining but it's badly written, I feel a little bit sad on the inside, and it's like a part of my brain that I can't turn off. But your video is entertaining and it's well written.
I spend a lot of time on the scripts.
That makes it better.
Yeah. In fact, that might be why I don't like the Heart Gold Present video as much, because that entire video was made in 11 days. Like, I wrote the scripts, I recorded the lines, I edited everything, I drew the thumbnail in 11 days.
Did you like rush it to be done by Christmas?
Yes.
That's what I figured.
I think it turned out pretty well for that, don't get me wrong, but the script isn't as polished as a result. I don't think it feels as polished.
I don't think I would have guessed it was made quickly. I thought you were just, like, worse at writing scripts because you were new to making videos.
No.
Okay.
I'm actually quite good at writing. I wanted to be a writer when I was younger.
One of the big differences between your earlier videos and the metronome video that I can identify is you clearly got more comfortable with making videos because your voiceover is
It's just less nervous, right?
So much better.
Yeah.
Like, in addition to being an English student, I'm also a public speaking coach.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been coaching acting and public speaking for like 8 years. You
have never told me that. That is fascinating.
That's not a thing a lot of people know about me. It doesn't really come up that much.
It is now. The world knows now. This VOD's gonna go up. It's gonna get 7 billion views. You got no clue.
I said it on stream before, but basically, that is like because I'm so brain rotted by those two things. Those are the two things in my brain that I can't turn off. Is if somebody's videos if they have bad writing, not even bad writing, just like sloppy writing, or they have like poor voiceover work, it becomes difficult for me to watch them because they're so much more, it just bothers me a lot more than I think it does most people.
Okay, but you think my voiceover work is good?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's bad. It got way better over time.
Okay.
Like, in the Super Mario Galaxy video, I was like, she's
I sound like I'm
never
at
made a
gunpoint.
video. Like,
Yeah.
you sound like you've never made a video like that before.
I hadn't. That's the first time I ever edited anything.
I remember opening the Pokemon Scarlet video and being surprised. I just clicked Earthquake and I realized I'm stupid.
Okay. I guess I'll.
So maybe do something to Rotom then? Yeah. I remember clicking on the Scarlet video and being surprised by how much more enthusiastic and like interested you sounded. Because in the Super Mario Galaxy video, you're like, we complete the level with only 2 spins.
Yeah.
And in the metronome video, you're like, metronome is a cool move. So that's
okay, I'm actually quite happy you like the delivery. I think a lot of the things I say, I think I overthink how I sound a lot of the time. You live this, easy. Heracross's massive special defense coming in clutch here.
And also,
see?
It's... Yeah.
Yeah, Robin, that's what I worried it was gonna be as well. Do you think my voiceover is good? Yeah.
It's... I just hit Earthquake again. Why am I doing this? Why am I stupid?
I don't... I can't sneeze.
I mean,
like...
I had to hit Earthquake, but it might have been better for me to switch.
Yeah, like, we're not worried about Wormadam, but... Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're just not. Is it not supposed to be Wormadam because it's a madam?
It is pronounced Wormadam, but it is one of a couple of Pokemon that I just can't... I can't do it. I can't undo my conditioning. So it's
like me with Arceus. Like, I know it's not... I know Arceus makes it sound like a rude word in the UK, but I can't not say it. I can't not pronounce it like that. Like, my brain is just conditioned to say it that way. Because I've been pronouncing it that way for, like, 20 years.
Look, just as long as you're consistent, and when you play PLA, you call it the arse phone.
The arse phone. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So, your voiceover work, or your narration in your videos is to the point where there's nothing about it that makes me like want to watch the video less. So...
I'm really glad you added that last at the end of that sentence.
Okay, it's like it's hard for me to judge it because often the intersection between people who make YouTube videos and people who are very stellar public speakers is like there is no intersection.
Yeah.
Because people who are really good at public speaking don't make YouTube videos, they go outside. However, your
Thanks.
videos avoid the problem a lot of people have where they either sound like they're bored out of their mind, they have really weird really weird, I should know the word for this because, you know, really weird enunciation, or they're just like they just mumble
Yeah.
and you can't understand what they're saying.
I
But
record
you don't
each
have any of those
line
problems.
a few times to make sure that I get it in a way that I like it.
So, okay, there's like this one YouTube channel that I watch a little bit, who makes videos that are actually quite interesting, but his narration style is so, like, jarring that I can't, it's very difficult, like, I'm gonna read your I'm gonna read your Twitch bio in the way that he reads his scripts. Hi, I'm Lottie. I stream several times a week on various days that are. It's just like random. It's like random emphasis on random words, and like it's just like dude's clearly not the best at doing voiceovers, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Like, I appreciate it's not a skill. Like, it's not a skill you have just because you can. Like, just because you have things to say, or because you're able to do challenges and stuff, right? Like, it's a completely different skill set, and it's unfortunate.
It also, people underestimate how difficult it is to get good at public speaking. Like,
Yeah.
it is very challenging. Personally, I think that
this is a bad time for me.
this is kind of a bad time for. Should I Earthquake to kill the Torkoal, or should I do something to the Golbat?
I think you should do something to the Golbat.
Okay. Follow-up question. What do I do to the Golbat?
I don't
because
know.
all I have is Mega Horn in close combat.
Oh, I thought you had Stone Edge. What's your fourth move?
Aerial Ace. I was gonna give it Stone Edge, and then I decided not to.
Oh, well, I clicked Bug Buzz into Torkoal because it's not going to do much into Golbat. Maybe you should... No, you do not switch here because I don't kill Torkoal. Maybe you just click Earthquake, actually.
I'll just click Earthquake, and then... Oh, I don't outspeed you.
No, you, you know that.
So, yeah, I do. I'm just being silly. I teach people to speak publicly. I am an introvert, but I'm less... I am an introvert, and I can be terminally online, but I am not socially awkward.
Huh.
That is the difference between me and a lot of gamers, is that I'm not socially awkward. Like, I'm perfectly capable of being social. I just sometimes have a rough go of it because I'm introverted and neurodivergent. But I think I'm perfectly capable of talking to people.
I need them to bring in something I can one-shot here. Okay, I one-shot Octillery. So you can just
Not autism stereotype? I might be autistic. I have a strong suspicion that I am.
Is it peer-reviewed?
My autistic best friend said that she thinks I might be. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I came across the term peer-reviewed with regards to that sort of stuff. I kind of relate to some of it. Like, I've not been diagnosed with anything, right? Like, but, you know, I go off on... Okay, so it's a range. That's good to know. But, like, I go off on my little tangents. I have my hyperfixations. I get distracted easily and just start talking about other stuff. And to be quite honest, diagnosis or not, I have depression. That I'm not really up for debate with that one. But thank God it went for me.
I don't know why it didn't go for me. The only thing I can think of is that it saw a kill on you with Flamethrower. And just picked randomly. Because it saw a kill on both of us.
Marco, I don't want to lose battle 15.
We lose, by the way. It's over right now.
Wait, it was Life Orb, We're good.
Never mind, it's not over.
That actually saved us.
Unless the Pokemon behind the Golbat is a fire type. If it is, we lose. If
no,
not,
I actually think we take it out.
I am going to click Ironhead. I'm playing for flinch on the Golbat.
You're slower than it.
I lied. I'm not playing for flinch. Ironhead is probably my best move though, so.
It's okay. I one shot it with Aerials.
Sure.
Somehow.
Anyway, a lot of the things I hear about autistic people, like I hear autistic people say about themselves, I'm like, damn, that kind of is true about me as well.
Well, here's that fire type.
I don't know if I fit the stereotype of an autistic person, but I also don't know if that matters.
I think I just one-shot it, though.
You one-shot the Golbat, so...
Yeah, Magmar's...
Maybe you'll one-shot... Maybe you'll also one-shot Boober.
I couldn't remember what Magmar's defense was like. I know Electabuzz' defense is bad, but yeah. I can never remember Magmar. I think it's more well-rounded. Whereas Electabuzz is built like paper on the physical side for some reason.
The funny part is, like, I have multiple friends who are autistic, and they say that like they struggle with sarcasm a lot, and I don't think of myself as struggling with sarcasm, but I can literally never tell whether people are being sarcastic or not, unless it's like extremely obviously not true.
Hmm.
Like if they say something, yeah, like if you say something that's plausible and you're being sarcastic, I can't tell. But if you say something that obviously isn't true, then I can tell you're being sarcastic. But that doesn't mean I understand sarcasm. It just means I can tell when it's really obvious, which might be more evidence in favor of me having autism than it is evidence against me having autism.
I think you close combat that Chansey.
I think I Earthquake.
Well, I take out Lairon, so... And I don't
yeah, but Chansey has like 2 defense, so it doesn't really matter.
I think it lives on Earth. Well, no, you're banded. Okay, no. Probably
I'm banded.
Yeah, you're banded.
I
love taking things out with not very effective hits, by the way. I don't know, I feel powerful.
Depression, because you feel like the world isn't built for you, is something I experienced a lot when I was going through severe depression with ADHD.
Shout
it was just like
to severe depression.
Everything about school felt like the whole world was against me, because school is very difficult when you have ADHD. Even like now when I'm on medication and not depressed, I still have a really hard time with school. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I forgot you were banded when because it was just because it wasn't stab. I was like, I think it lives just because of its sheer HP.
Also, it doesn't have Violate.
Yeah.
Because it's Gen 4.
Alright, I did remember that. Don't worry about that. I did remember that part.
I mean, you might be...
Is it just me that kind of associates these two? I feel like Charmeleon and Dragonair would be friends, and I don't really know why.
It's just you. I've never thought of those two as being associated before in my life.
But I see them next to each other, and I'm like, that makes sense, actually.
I don't see your vision, but
I believe it. Like,
okay,
yeah, they should be together.
By the way, Battle Subway. I've had it open for like...
Oh, yeah.
This entire time. Okay. All Pokemon are set to level 50, including Pokemon below level 50.
Okay.
You can't use Mythicals, and you can't use box art legendaries.
Okay.
And their respective alternate forms are banned, and Soldew is banned, but I'm assuming that it says that because alternate forms of other Pokemon are not banned.
That's cool. Okay, so we can actually use Lando
I know for a fact that alternate forms of Pokemon are not banned in the PWT.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they're also not banned in the Battle Subway, but who knows?
So we can have fun with Rotom and stuff there.
I mean, I hate to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure the Battle Subway does not have a co-op.
It does.
Battle
it does.
option.
Multi-battle.
I think it's local only. I don't think you can do that over Wi-Fi connection.
No, there's a Wi-Fi one. It's light blue.
There's a Wi-Fi one, but it's not. I think you like battle the opponent. I think you like battle the other person.
That'd be weird to put
Or
in the
something.
subway. That doesn't make sense to
I
me.
remember looking it up, and it was like no. But I'm sure there might. If there isn't a way to do it, I'm sure there's an unofficial way to do it.
Yeah, and I really want to. Shit, my stealth rocks. And I really want to do that. I really want to do that because
in the multi trains and super multi trains, the player can team up with another player via wireless or infrared, but you can't team up over Wi-Fi. Just wireless or infrared.
That's deeply upsetting, actually.
I'm not sure what Wi-Fi is about though. Like what the Wi-Fi. There's very little information on the battle subway.
I know you're not banded. I know you're not. Like, just put that away. Why is it every banded Pokemon is like, I'm banded, by the way? You know what I mean? No. Okay, it just survived. No, 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 no! No, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay.
Oh, in the gear station in Nabasta City, if you go on the multi-train route, you can connect with a friend using Wi-Fi or infrared. Okay, maybe you can do that.
I thought so.
You can also use the C-Gear and use infrared and have a 4v4 with friends. We could do it on real hardware too, if we wanted to.
That's true, but I don't really know how to rapidly transfer across my edited over Pokemon to my file. Like to my DS.
I can teach you how. It's extremely easy.
I don't have.
You can get it. There's a.
I don't have like a wire for or anything. That's what sort of thing that you're thinking about.
You don't. What do you? What is it? A new 3DS XL?
Yeah.
You can take the SD card out of those without taking it apart, right?
No. No, you have to take the back off.
I think it has FTP. I think you can.
It does. Send it wirelessly. That's how I put things in there. But I don't know where.
But either way, there's a save editor that is a homebrew 3DS program you can get, and you can save edit the Pokemon on your 3DS if you want to.
That's kind of cool. Kind of schmoozy.
That is. It is pretty cool.
This cloister's gonna be a problem after that fake out. Because our one special attack is about to die.
Here's a game facts thread that says you can challenge the battle subway in doubles over Wi-Fi with a friend.
No! No! Okay, no. Why?
Go to the
what is this battle? Actually, what is this battle? Why is everything surviving with 1 HP and make me think everything's banded?
Okay, no, it says only infrared communications or DS wireless communications, no Wi-Fi online, and nothing about friend codes. I think, yeah, you can do single battles online with a friend, but you can't, there's no multi-battles online with a friend.
We're gonna need to look into that.
The Wi-Fi train is for single battles online with a friend. You can't do it over wireless, you can only do it locally.
Can the info make up its mind? Yeah, like you keep giving me hope and taking it away.
It's literally like everything says something different. It's totally... You might be able to do it through Global Link. I actually have no idea. This is like crazy.
Something to research, I guess. Does this kill? Cloister's special attack isn't good, and it's only Aurora Beam, but also like Scyther is Scyther. No, okay, it doesn't kill. Scyther!
Maybe the DS we're playing on has a way to fake local multiplayer.
I would assume it must, right?
No, I would not assume it must. I would not even close to assume it must, but it might.
It must for my sake. It must.
Oh, for your sake, okay.
I do love that we're an hour and a half in and we've only done 17 battles. I feel like they're just taking so long because our Pokemon suck and keep dying.
Yeah, that is the exact reason.
We didn't like prep anything really for flying types. I just Stone Edge was so inaccurate. I didn't want you to take it, and or fool me.
Okay, so what I remember is finding out that the Wi-Fi train it works in a really stupid, lame, dumb way. Nobody would ever use it.
Okay.
Yeah, battle through the subway with a friend over Wi-Fi. What does that mean, Cerebi? Please.
Oh, Cerebi sometimes just has nonsense on it because the guy updates the information the second he reads it and then never changes it ever. Like, sometimes you find something on Cerebi and it's just complete garbage. I don't know why people say it's more reliable than Bulbapedia. I don't think those people have actually looked very far into Cerebi's information.
I don't think I've ever found wrong information on Bulbapedia.
No, I've never found wrong information on Bulbapedia in my life. But Cerebi, it's like sometimes genuinely you click on old things and it's like you have like a tiny little 2 sentences of text because he put it on the website the second there was a leak. Joe Cerebi himself was like... And then he just never did anything with it. Like, he had some Japanese names and he went ham. I think Sinnoh does not live. No, it does live, really? Damn.
To be fair, doesn't Cerebi like brand itself very openly as a fan site and not like a wiki?
I mean, yeah, but that's no excuse, really, I think.
No, that's fair. I feel like it's got a different goal than Bulbapedia, you know?
But if you're gonna be informative, could you be informative?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm just saying I feel like it and Bulbapedia have different goals, and that comparing them is a little silly.
Well, I'm not the one who.
I'm not the one
who usually compares them. That wasn't why I did it.
If I want information, I'm never gonna go to Cerebi.
No,
because it's not.
Oh, it was a crit. I was like, damn.
It's not really that reliable.
Where do you think Wigglytuff ranks in Pokemon Kissability?
I would snuggle it. I feel like it's very soft, but I would not kiss it.
It's not like would you like spoon it, like big spoon or small spoon kind of situation with Wigglytuff?
No, I would snuggle it like the way I would snuggle like a plushie.
Okay, so you're the big spoon.
Then. The only thing I'm gonna spoon is a human.
Right.
But every time I've ever spooned a human, I've been the big spoon. That's your answer for that.
What about your unofficial life-size Genny Lottie body pillow? Does that not count as spooning?
I mean, I think I would still be I think it would be difficult to be the little spoon for a pillow. Like, how do you even do that?
I'm sure there's someone out there submissive enough to find a way.
When I watched the Genny Lottie shiny hunting bingo videos with that guy, I was the big spoon.
That, honestly, that's based though. Like, imagine being the little spoon, and the guy you're with just like, yeah, check out this Pokemon shiny hunting video. Life would be so good.
I mean, that is literally what happened. I was like, my friend made this really good video. And he was like, yeah, sure, we can watch it. And then after part 1 finished, I was like, there's a part 2. He's like, ooh, let's watch part 2. Like, he wanted to keep watching. So
hell yeah. Why do you think this is a genuine open-ended question. I have answers of my own, but why do you think part 3 didn't pop off as much as the other two did?
There were people who watched parts 1 and or part 2 and decided they weren't that into it and didn't want to watch part 3.
I don't think it's that, because part 2 popped off massively because part 1 did okay, and then the two of them propped each other up and they both gained a bunch of views after part 2 went up.
I think that's probably likely because all the people who watched part 1, whenever part 2 went up, they were like, oh, I know I want to watch this, and then they went and watched it right away, and it had a big early view spike, and that's why it popped off.
But why do you think part 3 didn't have the same?
Because there were people who... I think it didn't get the same numbers because there were people who watched parts 1 or 2 and decided they didn't want to watch part 3.
Personally, I think it's because it... Like, spoilers, but you should have seen them already. It doesn't need to exist. Like, there's nothing... There's no suspense with it. Like, you see part 1 and you're like, wait, oh, this is a best of 3 situation? I can't miss that, I gotta know how it goes. And you see part 2 and you're like, okay. That's how it went. Yeah, did a best of 3 and it wasn't all to play for. It actually was all to play for, we just didn't say that. I didn't say that in the video, because it felt irrelevant.
It's not a, I mean, even if you would have said it, Mav probably would have cut it out so more people would watch the video. At this point, you could say, like, you could say anything and Mav will cut it out so more people will watch the video.
Well, sometimes Mav cuts out when I say things, like, wrong. But they do it so well, like, you wouldn't notice that a couple of, like, words in the middle of sentences were genuinely removed from the Bug Fables video. Because I just said something that didn't happen. And I don't know, like, where I went wrong with it. Because what I do is I watch the VODs and I take down notes and timestamps of when things happen. And then I write the script based off of those notes. So that way everything can be accurate. And I don't know how I fumbled so many times. But no, Ash, I agree with you. That was kind of the... That was my theory, at least.
Maybe it's just a skill issue.
There's also a genuine chance that it is just YouTube being YouTube, right? Like
YouTube it's so volatile that it's hard to like.
So volatile.
Say. It's hard to say. Like maybe YouTube went, oh, part 3. I'm not recommending this to people because it's part 3.
I didn't call it part 3 though on purpose.
I know, but you did call it. We did another.
No, I didn't. That's the second one, which has the most views.
What's the third one then? We did
Shiny Pokemon Bingo Race for charity, but we can't stop lying.
Oh, you're right. It's probably just YouTube.
Yeah. I guess you Earthquake here. I don't think I take out Gligar. It is only a Gligar.
It's funny because variety gaming content doesn't do well on YouTube, but then making a bunch of videos about the same game also doesn't do well on YouTube.
Look, I'm just gonna make what I want to make, and if it does well, it does well.
See, the reason I think your Scarlet Metronome Only video got picked up by the algorithm is because it's a good video.
I think it's just that it's the quintessential YouTube concept too, right? Can you beat popular game with dumb rules?
Yeah, but it's also a good video.
Yeah.
So
it is. Unironically, that's one of my favorite ones because I'm really happy I got it out, right? Like,
one of the. Sorry.
No.
You're happy you got that out?
I can get it. I can get it out later potentially, but yeah, like I'm just very proud of myself for it existing.
One of the best things about that video is that there's no annoying YouTube cliches in it. Like, there's no self-advertising. There's no Squarespace sponsorship. There's no whatever. It's like, you know what I saw once? I saw this video that was like, instead of saying this video is sponsored by X, the person said, X has paid to be mentioned in this video, and somebody commented about it, and he said, until they're funding every single video I make, my channel isn't sponsored by anybody. And I was like, that's real. Like, so now every time somebody says that, I'm like, they're probably just reading whatever the people gave them, and that makes me feel very cynical.
You can tell when people are just reading the script, I feel, and when they're making up their own personal thing.
Oh yeah, no, but I think even when it's like, even when they are making up their own personal thing, it's like, it's like they've been given an outline of what to say. Like all the VPN ads, they all sound exactly the same, even though they're all different
Well, you
They're
have
all about different things.
you're given the guidelines of what to say, and then you have to send the video itself to the advertiser before it goes out, so that if you like, you know, shit talk them or whatever, they know about it.
Okay, have you gotten like a offer to do like Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship on your video?
Not on my videos, but on Twitch, I've gotten sponsorship offers before. I have never taken them. I almost took one, but the way they're done on Twitch kind of is pointless.
And they're all like dependent on your viewers like downloading games or like buying things and stuff. And it's like
I purposely picked, I won't say what it was, but I purposely picked one that is like a thing I am familiar with. But the way that it worked, like, and also it wasn't like that. Like, I knew I wasn't fucking people over, basically, which is why I went with it. But I backed out because I wouldn't make anything off of it. It was impossible to do so at the time. And I was just really stressed by all of the rules and stuff they sent me. But the reason I wouldn't make anything off of it is that because I'm based in the UK, only people who are in the UK would be able to make me money, kind of thing. Like, any purchases that were, like, American, I would get nothing for that, even if they were through my link. And it's like, well, that sucks, because most of my audience is American. That's no longer true. Most of my audience is now European. I mean, I go for Rhydon, but, like...
You know what my least favorite one is? Is when people leave links to products, but they're like on Amazon, but they're like affiliate links, but they don't say that they're affiliate links. I hate that. It's so scummy. It makes me really mad. Like, every YouTuber ever has like, this is the equipment I use, and links to stuff on Amazon, but it's like, they get paid if people buy that stuff. And then they don't mention it, even though I'm pretty sure it's actually illegal to not mention that it's an affiliate link and that you get paid if somebody buys it from that link. And it just feels like so...
Whoa! Oh my god, you're getting got by literal Gen 4 OU. Mamoswine runs Peck in Gen 4 OU to deal with Heracross. That's a real thing.
It didn't even kill, so... Rip the Mamoswine, I guess.
I guess it's not max attack, which is weird.
Maybe.
Yeah, like,
it might just be because Peck is bad.
That's crazy, though, that it actually had it. But yeah, I would 100% take sponsorships on videos because if I could have money, I can do more interesting things with videos. I can do more bits. I can do more cutaway gags. I can get more props and stuff. I can make... basically, the better my videos do, the better I can make my videos. I can pay... I can commission for, like, better thumbnails and stuff, too.
Here is my opinion, as a person who, like, really hates that kind of thing. What you shouldn't do is change the video if the company you're doing an ad for doesn't like something in the video. Like, you shouldn't bend to their will just because they're paying you to mention them. Like, you're doing them a favor, not the other way around.
No, absolutely. Does that happen? People are just like, oh, I'm making a Scarlet Metron video, and they're like, no, you're not. No, you're not doing that. No,
like,
you're not doing that.
Yeah, you know what my least favorite thing is also is when they...
STDs. That's what you're making.
When they put it in the middle of the video at, like, a cliffhanger point. Like, there's no functional difference between... Like, if you put it in a boring part of the video, it's more likely for people to actually watch it. If you put it at an exciting part in the video, they're gonna skip it. Because
I don't know if there's actually a good place.
Want to keep watching the video.
I don't know.
The end is a good place.
But
the end is a good place to put an ad.
I feel like the reason that they're not at the end must be because sponsorship. Like, they're not frequently at the end. Must be because these places don't like it and they're unlikely to do it again for you.
Yeah, but like...
But that's where it belongs, 100%.
Again,
I mean, you mentioned it at the start, right? Like, you mentioned the existence of it at the start. but you go into detail at the end.
Again, it's like you're doing it for
Oh.
them, not the other way around. They're not entitled to just get to have control over your video. I'm clicking Megahorn into Ludicolo because I don't have another option.
Okay.
They're not entitled to have control over the way you make your content just because they're paying you. Like, it's very American capitalist, like, I'm giving you money, so therefore I get to order you around. Like, you don't
Okay.
think that I should be able to just make decisions about your content because I'm subbed to you on Twitch.
Okay, but like
That's
in response to Ash's message, if they offered me 4 digits, I'm making the video about STDs if they want that. Like, I need fucking money. Like, if they're offering me 4 digits to move the sponsorship segment earlier in the video, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for you, my queen.
Here, I think it is unfortunate that you are in a position where you could be financially exploited by somebody who is paying you to advertise their stupid banana peeler or whatever.
You should go for Blastoise.
I clicked Kingler right before you said that.
Okay, my logic was that I was going for Kingler, and sometimes they click Protect. Like, it wasn't really it didn't matter as I
Oh. I figured you were gonna kill it anyway.
How's bug type going? I'm gonna be real better than expected, but like
Way better than I expected.
It's not praise, really.
Like, I expected when we got to the second battle and almost lost, I was like, okay, this isn't making it very
We
far.
lost a Pokemon in the second battle, yeah, that was...
The second battle was unironically like one of the worst battles we've had so far. We've had pretty smooth sailing, weirdly, the later we've gotten.
If that Octillery hadn't been Life Orb that one time, I don't know how... Although, if it hadn't been Life Orb, I don't know if it would have taken out Yanmega with Flamethrower, but if it wouldn't have taken out Yanmega, it would have gone for Scissor. So no, if it hadn't been Life Orb, we were screwed. It's STIs. It's STIs now. I thought it was a regional difference or something. I didn't realize that it was an official classification change.
It is not a regional difference. It is a change in terminology based around the idea that disease has a negative connotation.
That's fair, actually. There are more infections than diseases. Anyway, like, even though I'm pretty sure there's no real difference between those two things, in my head, infection does make more sense.
Both terms are technically, like, neither term's incorrect. It's just that people use STI more as a way of, like, making it clear that not only is it,
Has anyone ever used these Pokemon on a team?
I used the Manectric in my Emerald playthrough.
They're just like, they're both like theoretically good Pokemon, but like...
No, they're not. Manectric sucks.
But, like,
I hate Manectric so much.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, they're both theoretically good Pokemon, but like, would you use them? Would you touch them?
Didn't Sceptile not get Leaf Blade until like Gen 7 or something?
No? Grovyle learns it at level 27 or something, but it sucks.
No, I'm stupid.
It sucks in,
It sucks pre-physical special.
Sceptile learns Crunch? No, it just flat out sucks in Gen 3 because it's only 70 base power.
Sceptile in general sucks because it's a physical attacker, and in Gen 3, its stab was a special type.
I have awful news for you about Sceptile's stats and how much happier it would be if it was actually a physical attacker like it should be. I'm afraid Sceptile is a special attacker.
I mean, Blaziken is a physical attacker, and it has the same problem in Gen 3.
Sceptile is 105 special attack, 85 attack.
That's why Mudkip is the best starter in Gen 3, is because it's a mixed attacker.
Honestly, it's not even really a mixed attacker. It is a physical attacker, it just is good enough at the special attacks because it gets really good special attacks.
It has a very good mixed attacking moveset. Like, it has very good ground type moves. It gets Earthquake, it gets Surf, it gets Ice Beam, it gets a lot of really, really good special moves in addition to its good physical moves that it gets as well.
I wish I wasn't paralyzed.
It's part of the reason why it's so useful in speedruns. Besides its type advantages,
I think we lose.
Besides its type advantages, it just kills things that are it can kill things that are physically or specially defensive.
That time was the first time I was disappointed by an evolution until I got a Mega. I think I agree with you. I've so many people have disagreed with me over the years, but no, Grovyle is just so much cooler than Sceptile. Okay, I was like, that did way too much damage. But yeah, it was a crit, that's fine.
So I've been learning.
Oh, okay.
I've been learning to, because now that I have capture hardware, I think I'm like continuing to learn how to speedrun Pokemon White too, and it's made me realize like Excadrill is so broken in that game.
Yes.
It's like fucked up how good it is.
I mean, the cost, right, of Drillbur, like is that Drillbur sucks in like Black and White. Like when you can first get Drillbur, it is terrible. You've got Mud Slaps, you got Mud Slap and Fury Swipes, and like the best move you're gonna get for a long time is Metal Claw.
And it starts with Hone Claws, which makes it so much less bad.
I really want to Hone Claw's Fury Swipes. It's so frail as a Drillbur.
Okay, the one of the reasons why this is actually interesting. One of the reasons why Excadrill is so good for speedruns is because you can't get X items. So
yeah,
Swords Dance and Hone Claws become like having access to set up moves becomes incredibly powerful. And also in games like in Emerald, you buy only the amount of X items you need. You don't buy extra X items because you can't, because you don't have money, because they're really expensive.
Yeah.
So in Emerald, if you are in a fight that requires setup and you die, the run's just over, because you don't have the extra X items to make it up. But in White 2, if you set up with Swords Dance and then you die, you can revive and swap back in and use another Swords Dance. And that's like no problem. So it's like way a billion times more likely to finish a run of that game. Plus you get Lucky Egg, which is just like insanely overpowered as well. Like having Lucky Egg
for solo runs, yeah, which is what a speedrun is.
For solo runs is just ridiculous. Like it's so good that in fact there's a strategy that's becoming a thing where you take the Lucky Egg off early because you get so much experience from it.
Egg if you want a close combat flag on.
I can do that. You get so much experience from the Lucky Egg that you can take it off early and still like be favored to finish the run, and then you don't get extra text from
your
the Lucky Egg giving you extra. Yeah, you don't get extra, and then also the text boxes are shorter every time you kill a Pokemon because it doesn't say you gain boosted experience.
My two favorite bug dragons are on the field right now.
I love that for you.
Do people get UTI and STI mixed up? You ever had a UTI, Marco? You're a big UTI guy.
To be fair, Orpheus, isn't that because there's just less gay people? Like, objectively, I don't know how to put this without just straight up saying something not safe for work on Twitch. The kind of at-risk behavior gay people are more likely to be engaging in is more likely to transmit HIV.
Gay sex.
That is, yes.
Why didn't you just say gay sex?
I don't know what your rules are about that for your channel. Not specifically gay sex, specifically,
I know what you're referring to, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to be delicate. It's that is more likely to transmit HIV than standard. You dancing around the name is, I think, worse than just saying it. In a context where you're talking about serious things, I think it's okay to talk about things like that. Okay. From a strictly educational perspective, anal sex is more likely to transmit HIV.
Yeah. Like, that's a sentence that works. I don't know if that's true, but like...
No,
gay sex and make people sick as a trope.
I'm trying
to complete Marco's sentence.
To my knowledge, that is true. I learned that when I used to work for Planned Parenthood as a
I thought there were more
reproductive
social.
health educator.
I thought there were more
So
social
I'm
factors.
pretty sure.
To think, yeah, like less condoms is definitely
I
a
think
potential.
that's true. I think that's true, but I also think it's just straight up more likely.
I couldn't
Like-
tell you. This is not a field I have knowledge in at all.
This is something I learned. I just learned it a long time ago because like I said, I worked for Planned Parenthood as a reproductive health educator volunteer in high school, but that was high school and that was a long time ago. So I learned this stuff, but I don't have it like committed to memory anymore.
Shout out to Parenthood. You know what I mean?
Real, especially when it's planned.
Especially when it's planned.
Do they? I don't think they have Planned Parenthood in the UK. Do they?
No. I mean, I certainly wasn't planned. I'm familiar with what it is, don't worry.
Okay.
But who? Okay, real talk. Who was
I
actually
Googled it.
planned in the modern
I
day?
googled it, and according to HIV.gov, I am correct.
Okay.
So, I mean, I trust HIV.gov.
Yeah.
Also, did you know?
There are still very much like that's not. I think the important takeaway also here is like you're not saying that's the only factor.
It's just not even close.
Yeah.
It's just like. Here's the thing, right? The idea that all gay people have HIV and or AIDS, that is the stereotype. That is homophobia.
Yeah.
But there is like unlike some stereotypes, it is centered around somewhat true information that was just twisted in homophobic ways
Actually,
by homophobic people.
That's how most stereotypes work. They're usually something that's been twisted.
Yes, but
they're not typically made up out of nowhere. Typically, something is said, and then you can lie about it to a ridiculous extent, and you play a game of telephone with it.
It is like a lot of things about that stereotype are more grounded in truth than other stereotypes are, though. It's hard for me to explain what I mean, but what I mean is that it's not. A lot of it is information that is true. However, it's still homophobic to assume that a gay person just has HIV. Like I couldn't donate blood. I couldn't donate blood when I was in high school.
No, that is true.
They since between when high school when I was in high school and when I went to university.
Convinced that that's institutionalized homophobia as opposed to anything else. But
no, that definitely is.
But yeah, it is a thing.
But when sometime in between when I went to high school and when I went to university, they changed their policy to let gay people donate blood because they didn't used to.
Yeah,
which is funny because in high school, in high school, I wasn't.
No one's making you dwell on this.
I wasn't at risk in high school. And it's like I know people who were probably more at risk than I was. Yeah, probably.
Are we chalked though?
Yeah, that's the thing, Orpheus. I was really confused when that happened.
I think I hit my chat just in case it could have fire punch, right?
I was really confused by that policy because they're not gonna check and make sure the blood doesn't have HIV in it first before they are like, yep, use this, we're good.
Am I?
It's like.
Am I correct in what I do here? Do I take out Hitmonchan in case it has fire punch?
I'm bullet punching Hitmonchan, so
That does not kill it, but okay, I'll focus on Gyarados, I guess.
No, I'm saying you could. I'm doing it for the same reason because it might have. There's.
If you're doing that anyway.
Fire punch.
What? It was like half.
What the flippers?
I suppose I'm discounting Scissor's 130 attack stat and Technician. What's your item? Life Orb. Yeah, okay. No, actually, that does make sense. That's a way stronger bullet punch than I'm giving it credit
Ash
for.
is also right.
No, absolutely. That's the big thing.
Because being gay used to be a crime. It wasn't like have safe sex. It was like if you want to do it, you have to keep it a secret.
I said
And there was no, like...
fire type.
I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this.
I hope it kills you,
I'm more
because I
scared of
kill
this
it.
monster
Oh,
now.
I expect. Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay, we're good.
Oh,
I mean, I understand why blood donation has certain rules, like there are probably ways it impacts your health, but like, just being gay, meaning you can't donate blood, is not a rule that makes sense.
No, absolutely.
That one doesn't make sense.
The way the UK classes it as well is like deeply problematic, because it's just like, if you're anything other than, like, if you're
Cishet.
yeah, if you're anything other than cishet, but you're assigned male at birth, then no, not allowed. Because, you know, being a trans woman, that's gay enough for the blood. That's what the NHS says, and they're kind of they've been changing it, I believe, in recent years, but it's
You want to hear a fun fact about HIV?
Marco, did you hear that question?
Okay, do you want to hear an interesting fact about HIV?
Better.
An interesting fact about HIV, in addition to the 4 fluids that are known to transmit HIV, spinal fluid can also transmit HIV. But that would never be relevant, because in what situation would anybody get HIV from spinal fluid? But it can.
Okay, well, I'm learning about the differences between our sex lives, I guess.
Real.
Shout out to spinal fluid.
So back when I was working in the sphere of reproductive and health education, it became a meme. Like, we had a meme about how spinal fluid can transmit HIV.
Why does everything have a bloody sugarberry?
People started forgetting how HIV can actually be transmitted, and thought that the 4 fluids were like 3 of the ones that you're actually at risk of, and then spinal fluid. And then realized that spinal fluid was like the secret 5th option. So it kind of backfired.
Okay, chat, have you ever seen a bug flying type take out a Steelix with a bug move in one shot? See it now!
Yeah, Orpheus, but like,
I love Jan Mega so much.
It's a lot easier to have something like that happen if you're stupid. So, you know.
I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful a Steelix would show up. I'm still hoping for
You can get an STI
too.
the normal way by just being an idiot.
I've never had an STI.
That's good.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
I thought I'd share that with the class.
I didn't know, but I got tested, and I didn't have one, and I was like, poggers.
That's cool.
So I found out I got tested, and the doctor called me, and they were like, "You don't have HIV, but you do have an extreme vitamin D deficiency."
Oh, now your guts is active.
Real. And then I was trying to rizz up a guy, and I said, "The doctor said I have a chronic vitamin D deficiency. Doctor's orders." I'm pretty sure it worked.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it worked.
I think it would. If I tried that on someone, I'm pretty sure it would work, right? So I believe it worked.
It would work on me.
Because men are not difficult.
Men are shrimpable creatures. Men are shrimpable creatures.
When we first learned about STIs in PSE, not only did our teacher bring in a big green plastic penis, and every single time he referred to it, he referred to it as a big green plastic penis, as though like that was his legal given name. Like, couldn't you have just called it Kevin or something? But
would it have been better if he had called it Kevin? let's just critically analyze
Well, it
that.
was weird because it was okay. A, it was huge, right? Like it was huge. What are you doing here?
That is an outstanding question.
Close
I might
combat
just
crocodile?
mega horn crocodile. Out of my two options, I'm pretty sure that's better.
But like it was huge so that we could all see it in
'Cause I'm
class.
banded.
And we were talking about like STIs and stuff, and the idea was like he was going to show us how to put a condom on. But one kid said something that's always stuck with me. And it was he very like loudly and proudly handed up and said that you're not a real man until you've had chlamydia. I want to know if you agree with that take, Marco.
What?
We're gonna 18 plus if we keep talking about sex. I suppose we should I could focus on something else.
I have one story to share about my high school health class, which was that in that class, the teacher said you can cut a condom open to turn it into a dental dam, and someone in my class went life hacks, and I don't know why, but that is stuck with me as being extremely funny.
That would not taste right. Whatever. Let's
You can
dwell on other topics.
Actually, fun fact about that: you can't use a flavored condom for that purpose. Because the flavoring has sugar in it, and it'll give you a yeast infection. You can, however, use plastic wrap. Or a latex glove.
But I'm not going to. Because I'm not a clown.
I mean, if you don't have one, they can be kind of hard to find. In the US, at least, they're a lot harder to find than condoms.
Charlotte, welcome in! Please save us from this. Bugs! Look how well the bugs are doing, chat. They've almost done 4 whole... If they do 28 battles, I'll be proud. Like, and it looks like they're going to. But like, genuinely, I'll be proud. Look, Robin, I can't talk about my opinions on these things, right? For like, general Twitch reasons, and also just a public image.
We used to say that you can't use a dental dam the same way you can use a condom because penis ghost does not work.
Okay, but look, it's Rich Boy Hansen. Let's talk about him. He's got a Bastion on.
I have so many stories. It was Planned Parenthood, so we used to get harassed by anti-abortion protesters. That was fun.
He's got a big shield for a face.
We had to call the police once.
I think this is like you're earthquaking, right?
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I click air slash and not bug buzz. I think I air slash my champ.
Everyone who worked at the Planned Parenthood knew exactly where the property line was, so that if the protesters encroached on the property line, we could call the police to get rid of them for trespassing. That was fun. Really.
You're not running Sash Machamp. I know you're not.
Sash Machamp is crazy.
It's got 50 speed!
Sash Machamp is crazy.
Who are the 2 mons you've got in the back? Charlotte, does it help if I tell you that they are family?
It's Scythor and Scizor.
They're related.
They're family.
And it's just those 2. They don't have a 3rd sibling. They don't. Volbeat and Illumise. Marco, why didn't we consider them? They were right there.
Cause they're bad.
Ah, yeah, no, you're right. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, let's see if I regret clicking air slash instead of bug buzz. Okay, that still has levitate, and you clicked earthquake, so yeah, okay. Darn. Why is it that whenever you click earthquake, you should have clicked close combat, but the one time you click close combat, it was like an earthquake moment?
Orpheus, I live in a very progressive. I live in a relatively progressive area of the Midwest, but it was just like, even in the area I live in, there were people who would like every day come out and fucking protest in front of the Planned Parenthood and put signs everywhere, and they had a van with babies on it that they parked in front of the place.
So having your peg? Oh, good job, Charlotte. You're onto Milo. Is this? Yeah, because you've been subscribed for 18 months. You've moved on to the 18-month subscriber badge. You have officially have a Milo.
What's my subscriber badge? Because I just hit a
Beagle
year.
Guard.
I just hit a year. Like 12 months. My most recent subscription was 12 months.
Look at Orpheus flexing with the piss madame right there.
Honestly, if I remembered to renew my Twitch Prime subscription, I would probably have a year and a half by now.
Okay, it's definitely too late. I was gonna say you should switch so that you can close combat Lucky Lucky later on.
That seems like an unnecessary trouble for Lucky Lucky.
It's got Ice Beam Flamethrower! It's a problem child! Do you know my guinea pig, Piss Madame? Her name is Tia, but she was just a little Piss Madame, you know? She was Rat Madame in her like, final days. Because she was just, like, kind of scraggly and old. That's why she's the final one, is because she was, like, best creature.
I'm pretty sure when I had a guinea pig as a kid, I'm pretty sure he peed on me.
Yeah, they do that.
They do that.
But mostly it was just Tia that did that, which is why she was Piss Madame. Whereas Milo never did that.
He definitely pooped on me at least once.
Yeah, Milo pooped on me one time, and he looked like he wanted to die. He had serious anxiety. Guinea pigs don't really actually like to pee on you. They don't. It's not because they don't want to pee on you. Because like they want to pee in their spot. They want to pee in their space. Because if they pee somewhere that's not their little safe space, then the hawks will smell it and find them.
I like how guinea pigs poop. Because it doesn't. It's like you can just pick it up and throw it away. Like it's like self-contained, you know. It doesn't like get all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, they eat half of them anyway. It feels like because they're just.
It has like the poop has like a little membrane around it that prevents it from like you know.
Yeah, like the plastic wrap around a sausage.
Yes, it's literally like that. Yeah. Like that's how it's like. My mom gets freaked out by anything with a tail, but she didn't mind the guinea pig.
Well, they don't have tails, so that's probably why.
I mean, don't they though? They have like a little bit.
No.
Not like hamsters or whatever.
No,
or gerbil. My cousin had a gerbil.
That's all.
My cousin had a gerbil, and my mom was very afraid of the gerbil. You know what I'm thinking of? Rabbit tails.
Yeah.
I'm just like stupid.
Just I mean, to be fair, pigs and you're slightly drunk. Stardust Piggy, since you're drunk, would you like to share with us deep secrets about yourself that you should not be sharing in public?
Wait, okay. My taste in animals has changed. I would own another guinea pig, but honestly, the pet I want most in my adult life is a snake. I would really like a pet snake.
Okay, I feel like you if you had a snake, you'd probably end up buying 1 or 2 guinea pigs.
True. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do that.
I think we lose.
Like mentally.
Enemies are just too strong at this point.
This is the point where
close combat.
Like, this is the.
Don't bite it.
This is the point where they start to become strong enough that I think we have a risk of just getting out muscled.
Yeah, like.
I think if I had a guinea pig, I would not be able to feed. Or if I had a snake, I would not be able to feed the guinea pigs. I would be too upset about the guinea pigs because I love guinea pigs.
That's the issue with having a snake, is it's like you have to give it live food, and no, that's such a no from me.
I could handle that, just not guinea pigs.
I would feel terrible. That mouse deserves to live just as much. And I understand this is what would happen out in the wild, and I'm not gonna object against it. But I don't want to get my hands dirty from doing it.
You do. Wait, you do.
I don't want to have that
you don't
sin
literally,
on me.
I'm pretty sure snake owners do not literally keep a cage of live mice running around and then drop a live mouse into the snake's cage and just let it kill it and eat it. I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure you feed it mice that are already dead.
I can be real, that's actually not. That is better. It's not much better for me. Okay, you can
I
close combat
understand
party
that.
on 2.
I 100% understand that. I could handle it, and I really like snakes, and I would totally own one. My apartment doesn't allow pets, unfortunately. And if I lived with my parents, that would be even less of a thing, because my mom is terrified of snakes. So,
Can you give
it's
me
not
your
gonna
best
happen.
Jan Mega impression?
No.
I'm just glad you were honest with me, to be honest.
I haven't been... My volume is so low, I can't hear the buzz sound.
Oh, I just meant Jan Mega, like, from the anime.
Well, okay, Stardust Piggy, the reason why I don't want to get a pet anyway is because it's not like, oh, you get charged a fee. It says in my lease that if you have a pet anyway, they, like, take the pet and, like, impound it and, like, send it to a shelter. Or something. Like, they steal your pet if you have a pet in the apartment. And they're, like, entitled to do that because you signed the lease. So, I was gonna do that. Like, if I had to pay to have a pet in my apartment, I would maybe consider it. But, yeah, they just, like... They're like, your pet is liable to get, like, sent to get relocated if there's no one who can take care of it instead of you. And it's like, I don't think that's unethical, in my opinion, to have a pet anyway, if that is a rule. Can they enforce that? See, I would argue that, but it's in, like, I signed a lease agreeing to that.
For taking your property, which is a crime? Ah, but consider landlords
I signed
trusted.
a lease with that clause in it. Like, I signed a lease saying, yep, I agree to this rule about pets, because I don't really... You know, it's like... No, I don't think it's a breach of contract because it's in the contract that they can do that, and I agreed to it. Because, like, I don't have a pet.
Yeah,
but
we have a similar thing here.
I don't think that's ethical. Like, I think that's a bad thing that they would do. However, I think they're allowed to do it if they say up front that that's what they'll do, because then it's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? You know, I'm not defending them because fuck landlords, but, like, you know.
The flat I used to live in had a similar lease, but we still had a cat. But one day the landlord discovered that we had the cat and took it and blended it up into like burger paste.
I thought you were being serious until you said that part.
I'm being /SRS.
Worm Becca. You should have named the cat Worm Becca. Anyway, I kind of want to live when I move. Like,
I think we've lost, by the way.
This is a very bad. Like, what do I even do? Do I unactively switch?
What is your fourth move? I've forgotten.
Aerial Ace. I'm switching. I have nothing.
I air slash Krova, I guess, but it
Heracross.
But it.
If it the only. I'm gonna switch in the. I'm gonna switch in case it uses a poison type move on. It used a poison type move on Heracross, because then we at least. Nope.
I mean, you're not weak to it.
No, but it's like. You know. I still don't feel confident about this.
No, I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. Okay, you can take that out with Bullet Plunge. That could be okay. Maybe we're okay. If we see that fucking scraggly ass seahorse, fake monarch bastard in the back in this fight, I'm gonna flip.
What the flip? I would like to move into a place. Yeah, Robin, I kind of don't want to go through the effort of actually taking that chance. Because even in a best case scenario, they would still charge me a bunch of money, and it's like, that seems... And their pet fee is really expensive, too. If it were, like, not a lot of money, I would maybe consider it being worth it, but... I would never get a pet and, like, risk it if that is in the contract that they can do that, because I'm just... Like, would I have a legal battle with my apartment building over I want to own a snake, or would I just like not get a snake?
You kill Wailord with close combat. I believe in that fully.
Okay. I believe in you believing in that.
I take out Gyarados with Air Slash here. Unless it's a range.
Ah, that's so bad. That's really bad. That might... That I think...
That might be it.
That I'm pretty sure...
Well, maybe we get the flinch.
That, I think, is extremely relevant for our ability to win the fight. Is that happening?
It also depends on what's in the back.
If
we get the flinch, we're good. If we get in the flinch, we're in a... That's not
You
a flinch.
can't... We don't get the flinch.
That's...
Aqua Tail can also miss.
Yeah, that kills you. No way you live that.
Yeah, there's no way.
Because it's in the rain.
It's a Heracross.
Again, it's got okay bulk.
Yeah, but no, but survive Aqua Tail from Gyarados in the rain is not okay bulk. Like, even good bulk probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Mega? Okay.
Yeah, Mega's gonna need to clutch up right here.
Well, Air Slash only has 95 accuracy, that's what scares me.
If the last thing is if it's like Infernape that comes out right now, I'm gonna scream. What if this is just like the world's worst
Infernape because it's raining.
map?
Oh
Ooh.
my god, I don't know about this one, chat.
Our damage output is not good enough to beat a Slacking, I don't think.
It's probably faster than me too. No, it's not. Okay, if I flinch it, that's huge, obviously. Scyther gets a free turn. Brick Break is strong.
You know what?
Orb.
You know what? The only...
No, we're okay. Oh my god,
Oh my god.
Mega!
That wasn't a crit? Wow.
Slacking?
And it used Yawn. Okay. Well.
Look, just in case something goes absolutely horrifically wrong here, I'm switching to Scyther.
Really?
Yan Mega outspeeds and can take out with Bug Buzz 100% of the time from here, just in case I miss with Air Slash, and then it somehow kills Scyther. I don't know. I'm not...
The reason I'm concerned is because it might have a Quick Claw.
No, I'm not messing with that shenanigans. It doesn't matter if it has a Quick Claw, I have 2 Pokemon. That's what I mean, Yan Mega always outspeeds, it doesn't matter what it does to Scyther. See, look, Scyther, I knew he couldn't be trusted!
Come on. That's so rude.
That's okay.
That is okay. Because I think you definitely 2-turn it from here.
Yeah. And if I don't, it's forced to just keep slacking off. It doesn't get anywhere from this.
Fine.
It doesn't make progress onto me. Yeah, no.
It can't win unless it can't spam slack off enough to win. There's no universe in which that's really a thing that's gonna happen.
Move. Slacking off is such a move.
Even if you didn't kill it before it got another move off, which I'm pretty sure was impossible not to have happen.
Can we give some serious praise to Yan Mega for everything it did in that fight? Like, my god.
That was a close one for sure.
Yeah.
Was that the first battle of this round, or am I tweaking?
You're tweaking.
All right, cool.
That was...
What was the second?
The second.
Okay, still, I think that's indicative of this round's gonna be an uphill battle. Let's get your Guinea 18 screams in the chat.
Get your Guinea 18 Yan Megas in the chat.
Get your Guinea 18 Lottie _pogs in the chat.
It's not got an underscore.
It does on Discord.
Yeah, but not here. Honestly, I don't know why I've called the emote Lottie Pog on Twitch. It should just be Guinea 18 Pog. Like, it's already distinct enough, you know what I mean? Okay. I feel much better about this fight than the previous one. I mean, that Ampharos is 1000% holding a Sugar Berry because, you know, that's annoying. So why would it not be?
Yeah, after the Gen 3 Battle Frontier, nothing about the sets in this one annoys me.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Gen 3 Battle Frontier is such bullshit. It's actually like I genuinely don't understand from why like how they made it and thought it was acceptable to include in the game. It's that bad. Like, it's so poorly designed that I genuinely think it was a mistake to have it in the game.
Bruh.
I wish they had included better post-game content than the Battle Frontier. Battle Frontier sucks. The Gen 4 one's good, but the Gen 3 one's awful.
Well, I mean, I'm glad Mega got to pop off in the last battle, at least. Farewell, my queen. Is there a particular reason every single Pokemon is holding a sugar berry?
Probably because Earthquake spamming is so good.
Well, no, because when we're not spamming Earthquake, random crap's holding, like, the
you know
berry or
why?
whatever.
You know why? It's because they made Garchomp, and they knew it was so good that people were gonna just use it. So they gave everything a sugar berry.
Oh, Scyther, you don't want to be
I'm really
here.
enjoying the...
Okay,
the
I'm gonna bug bite the Raichu and eat its inevitable sugar berry.
Oh man, if this has a sugar berry, you're gonna be so vindicated.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Nice critical.
Thanks. Did it have a sugar berry? No.
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 Kinda genuinely surprised that speedruns of Gen 4 do not use Garchomp. But then again, the starters are really good in Gen 4 and
Oh, yeah. So. If the I think if the starters were Gen 5 quality, you would use Garchomp.
Well, yeah,
but
but
Infernape is just so good. Like, Infernape is debatably the best Pokemon in the entire game. Heracross, I know him.
Empoleon is faster, but
oh, right, okay.
You
mean it's speedrun time? I was like, no the fuck it's not. That took me a moment.
No, yeah, Empoleon for speedruns is faster. However, Infernape, like people use Infernape because it's so much less likely to die. Like Empoleon is way riskier, but it's better for the run. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Robin. You can RNG manipulate it in speedruns.
They're so Gen 4. Okay.
Gen 4 already RNG manipulates every Pokemon it gets, so it wouldn't be a problem to also get a Gible.
Maybe people will disagree with me on this. I'm actually kind of curious. I think Gen 4 just has the most solid set of starters. Like, I'm happy to take any of them. I'm happy to use any of them. They all fit in the team.
Who would disagree with you on that?
They're all just absolutely wonderful. Well, maybe people really like the Gen 1
all
ones.
All the starters are really good.
Typically, in each generation, I have one starter that I'm just like, I'd rather not.
It doesn't matter that starters are given to you with the way RNG manipulation works. It doesn't matter because Gen 4, the way that Gen 4 determines its RNG seeds, you have like so many options for which RNG seed to start on that you can basically get anything with RNG manipulation. It's extremely lenient. In Gen 3, like in Emerald, there's like very little
what are we doing here?
There's like one spread that works. I clicked Earthquake, but okay. you can I think you should try to take out Frostlass. You do? Frostlass? Okay, yeah, you'd have to go to Wayward Cave.
Faster than? I'll just go for Bug Buzz.
You would have to go to Wayward Cave,
oh.
But it wouldn't.
Wow.
If you did,
I didn't get a move.
If it saved significant time, it would be worth it to get a Gible.
Oh.
Probably. But it doesn't because the starters are so good that they can beat the game. Did you know that? Did you know that in the route that uses Infernape, you
Oh, Frostlass has 110 speed. Oh, I think unless you kill it here with this Earthquake, it outspeeds my Scyther and you're just doing a 1v2. And there's nothing we can do about that.
That's fun.
Yeah, okay, well, that...
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that's us over with, so I'll say hi to Kreb. Hi, Kreb.
Okay, wait, I have a cool fact. Can I share my cool fact?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi, because I'm not gonna get the chance to.
Hi, Kreb. In the Platinum Infernape speedrun route, you manipulate a Bibarel, you teach it Thief, you manipulate the encounter directly after that to be a Chansey holding a Lucky Egg, you steal the Lucky Egg with Thief, and then you use the Bibarels, your HM Pokemon, and give the Lucky Egg to your starter.
I wish I could... Like,
It's so cool.
if I could just hit that Tangrowth, you know? We'd be in a much better position, but I'm not gonna get the turn.
Is this the second time we lose to a Tangrowth?
Scyther?
Why?
Scyther? Wait,
Why does the Frostlass not outspeed you? I'm a little confused with that one.
It must not be max speed.
I mean, it must not be, but
Scyther!
unfortunately, you didn't kill the Tangrowth, so I don't think it matters.
No, we're good. Tangrowth doesn't do anything to you. Like,
Yeah, but there's still another Pokemon.
that's okay.
I don't know how okay it is, but yeah,
No, 'cause your Earthquake
let's hope
does
it's
a
something
lot.
I can beat.
Your Earthquake does a lot to Tangrowth here. It takes out Frostlass, and whatever, and in the back is going to be a Bastiodon. And you've got Scissor still. No, we're good. We're golden.
You're awfully confident about that Bastiodon thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a Bastiodon. Can we get some Bastiodons in chat? Guinea 18 Bastiodon.
Oh, recently someone completed the first ever speedrun of... I have Aerial Ace, that's okay.
Okay.
I have Aerial Ace on both. I'm actually gonna switch, I think.
Well, we'll see what it is.
An Aerial Ace this.
No, you're not switching.
Never mind, I lied.
No.
Me when I don't tell the truth. I actually, for whatever reason, I forgot which side the second Pokemon was in the back of.
Okay, so
and I thought it was gonna be a 1v1.
Oh my... Oh, that was a crit.
Jokei, that was cool. Yeah, so recently, I think it was like a couple months ago, the first ever speedrun of the Platinum Battle Frontier was completed. Somebody did it in Heart Gold Soul Silver a long time ago, but it was never... No one has ever done it in Platinum until recently. Which is very cool, in my opinion.
I can't believe Raichu's so
Also,
bad that was a crit, by the way. I don't know, I'm just kind of sad about that.
You want to guess what the Pokemon used in the Platinum Battle Frontier speedrun are?
I'm gonna be real, I just want to take a second to breathe.
That's fair. Chat, do you want to guess? That crit did scare me.
Is it Lucario?
That crit was scary. It is not Lucario.
Is it Burmy?
Yes, actually. No, it's not.
Oh my god, that was... Oh, Bug is... It's chugging on. It's chugging on. It's doing his buggy best. I do love Stavros, that's a silly name. Okay, what would you use in the Battlefront? Would you have access to in Platinum? I mean, is it just Garchomp? Surely it wouldn't be that boring.
Garchomp is one of them, yes.
You close combat Vaporeon here, right?
Sure. So, Garchomp is available in Victory Road. You can get Gabite at like level 40 something, so you can level it up and use it in the level 50 Battle Frontier really easy. Yeah. And also it's incredibly good.
That makes sense.
Like, it's... Garchomp, I'm pretty sure, is almost good enough to beat the whole Battle Frontier by itself.
Oh, Azelf.
Yes, Azelf.
Had to be Azelf, yeah. I'm thinking what legendaries there are, and then I'm like, oh my god, Azelf, I love him.
Because you use Infernape as well, like during the story. So, yeah, it's Azelf and Garchomp and Infernape, which I think is very cool. I think that's a very cool team.
How much time loss is there if instead of Garchomp you use Burmy?
Probably like infinity, because I don't think you could finish a run.
Okay.
Okay, well I can close combat the Shuckle.
Okay, I
can't close combat the Dusk Noir, so you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that.
I think I'm gonna help you take out the Shuckle just so there's only one opponent. Because Dusk Noir can't really do anything. Run's going way better than expected. Yeah, has Bug beat any other types yet? It has, actually. From memory, it's...
Bug is not our It's definitely beaten Grass. Grass didn't even get to 20.
It's beaten Grass, Ghost, and Rock by this point.
What are we at?
Insane.
I can double check.
We're at 32.
Wait, Bug is doing so good. What the hell?
Like, we've
beaten
out the one where we had Tyranitar. Like,
Ground got 30, Poison got 32, Normal got 34, so we're close to beating Normal. We beat Rock. We're close to beating Dark. Dark also got 34.
Oh my god. Wait, we're doing
and
so good.
We've already beaten Ghost.
Why didn't you switch?
We've beaten... I don't really care. We've already beaten Ghost and Grass and Ground, and Steel got 36, so we're very close to Steel. To be fair, a lot of them lose around this point, so it's possible we will lose around this point as well, but...
Bug is not doing badly, though. I'll just say that.
I didn't expect Bug to get past 21.
No, absolutely. Absolutely not.
I actually thought it wouldn't be unlikely that it died on 21 to the harder Pokemon in the 7th set.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see a 21 loss here, or even honestly earlier, because Grass was like 15 or something, wasn't it? Like, Grass was pathetic. Granted, that wasn't entirely Grass's fault. We like to mock it as though Grass was terrible.
Unbelievably bad.
We had a fight that was like just like Fire type, Bug type, Flying type, and Ice type, and we just got like utterly dominated. We
did get a little bit owned by Luck in Grass, but Grass was still not good.
Yeah, Grass was not good. I mean, we had that Yanmega doesn't have that much HP. Never mind.
Dust Noir has like none.
I actually really like that they built Dusclops.
Very little HP.
Well, they built Dusclops around the move Pain Split, and I think that's cool.
That is cool. It does, however, mean that all of the other utilities it has access to, it feels a little gimmicky.
I'm switching because I want to be able to just use Choice Spec Shadow Ball later on, if it comes down to it. But yeah, that's what went wrong with Grass. Whereas, actually, even if Bug loses around here, I'm still gonna give it massive props for getting through that last fight. Like, that was crazy. And the fight, and that fight before with the Gyarados and stuff. We've had a couple of, like, really bad fights. We might be cooking. Marco, is it just me or does Dust Noir, like, sound British? You know what I mean?
Dust Noir.
Dust Noir.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to unthink that. That's gonna be in my brain forever.
Yeah, like, I just think he'd sound British if he spoke to you.
I wonder if I should learn to speedrun a Gen 4 game. I kind of want to.
I think you should learn to speedrun Pokemon Dash.
That is a DS game. However, no.
Dusk Noir. Wait, Dusk Noir? Wait, hold on. Crab.
Noctua? Dustua?
Ain't that the parrot from Super Mario Odyssey?
You already made that joke.
I know.
It was funnier the first time.
Well, that's why I delivered it in that way this time. Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
I always feel bad for Umbreon. It looks underfed. Like, it's so skinny. Look at it. It's like its body is like significantly thinner than the rest of it. It looks like it's like underweight.
Umbreon is the Barbie of the Pokemon world.
That's real. You were real for that.
Why is Tauros so fast?
It's Tauros.
It always throws me off. Like it's Tauros.
It's a charging bull. Of course it's fast.
But it's so fast. Like you know what I mean? Like, it's a weird Gen 1 Pokemon. You never expect it to be as fast as it is. You know what? Umbreon, props to you for living that. That was super effective choice specs. I have never been prouder of you for clicking Earthquake, because if I was in your position, I would have clicked Close Combat, because I would have thought Umbreon was already done. Can we get a round of applause for Marco?
Yes, get your Guinea 18 Lottie Pogs in chat.
Guinea 18 Marco's in chat.
Yeah.
You ever seen a bull in real life? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you learn to speedrun Super Mario Odyssey,
wait, have you clicked your move yet?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens then.
What was I gonna do? Use a different move?
I was gonna suggest maybe switching out so that you could come back in once Tauros was down, outspeed Metagross and KO it, but...
And then what? Get Earthquaked by Metagross and die?
Okay, Tauros hit me and it probably kills me, so I think your Earthquake hits Metagross here.
Okay, if you learn to speedrun Super Mario Odyssey, like right now,
yeah,
you could be one of the first 100 people to beat the game in under an hour. Right now we're at 86, so you've still got time.
You know I'm not, like, skilled at that game, right?
I think most people take like a couple thousand hours to get to that point.
Also, you 1000% switch here since it's thrashing. Heracross dies to thrash, but Scizor doesn't. Like, you 1,000,000% switch here every day of the week.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah. Rare
Okay.
switching in doubles moment.
I have a question about Love Disc, because somebody...
Okay.
Do you think...
I love how you can tell Stardust Piggy's drunk.
Do you think Alomomola was supposed to be the evolution of Love Disc? That's my biggest...
That's
my biggest conspiracy theory belief, because they look similar, and to me it sounds like they derived the name from love, like,
no,
somehow.
It's based on a Mola Mola.
Wait, what?
It's based on a Mola Mola. That's the name of the fish it's based on.
Oh, never mind then. I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're both pink heart-shaped fish, but they are based on different real-life fish, to the point where I do think it is, like, completely possible that they were never intended to be related.
But did they just forget Love Disc exists?
Real though?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but... also...
Marco, I believe you have to give a fact. Can I read out the fact that you have to give?
Wait, I just want to say, I like Bruxish.
I love Bruxish. Big Bruxish fan.
I love Bruxish. Bruxish is... People say it's ugly. I would challenge them to come up with a better-looking Pokemon with that color scheme.
I love Bruxish. Bruxish is shiny as well. It's also really nice. I'm glad it's not a lame one.
I even actually like that color scheme. Like, that's why I made the Vaporwave GameCube controller. It's also pansexual Pride Flag colors.
True.
Now, if you, the shiny one is Italian Pride Flag colors.
But yeah, I believe. Hold on, let me give this. Let me get into character here. Marco, I want a fact about Mario Odyssey. Give a fact, Marco. There you go.
When Mario Odyssey was updated from the 1.0 version to the 1.3 version, they lowered the load times, which is one of the reasons why speedruns are done on that version of the game, because 1.0 has version exclusive. 1.0 has version exclusive glitches, but the 1.3 version has significantly faster load times, and the way they made the load times faster was that they made the Switch overclock itself during the loads to make the game load faster. They didn't, like, optimize anything, they just made the Switch, like, ball out harder.
That's real, though. That's real. That's a crap. What do you mean you're disallowed from spending channel points? Have I messed up?
Also, I mega horned because I didn't think I could do anything.
I knew you were going to. Like, don't worry.
Well, it's last time there was a Ludicolo, I also mega horned it.
I think Ludicolo and Slowbro are friends. The option's just not there. What, my points just aren't there? Crab, are you also drunk? Oh, hey, it's me, Rebecca. Oh, I think you switch out. I think you switch out here because these guys are both weak to Earthquake.
Here's the fact about Mario Odyssey speedrunning. The 100% speedrun used to get 999 moons, and get the special cutscene, and then they realized that's not required for 100%.
Oh.
Like, they used to do that, because they just didn't know it wasn't required.
Oh, that's why all
So-
moons is now a different category.
No, all moons has always been a different category because there's only 880 moons.
Oh, okay.
But if you buy duplicate moons from the shops and you get 999 moons
I like
and you
this.
dump them into the Odyssey, you get a special cutscene in Mushroom Kingdom.
I didn't know
It's
that.
very like no reward whatsoever. But 100% is. They used to think that was required, but the only thing that's actually required is you have to fill out all of the. Nice. That's a good miss. You
I
have
think
to fill out all of
rivalry
the.
is what got me there, actually. I think that's why I died to that.
For 100%, you have to fill out all of the in-game lists. So in addition to all the moons, you need all the outfits, souvenirs.
What are you
You need to
clicking?
capture everything and get all the music tracks. I'm bug biting Nidoqueen.
Do you think
no.
that kills?
I'm gonna
Ironhead
Ironhead
against you.
Nidoqueen.
Right, okay. I'll break and pull you on this.
Sorry, I just used to mashing Earthquake and I mashed something.
I mean, Heracross
Oh,
outspeeds and kills them both anyway. Like, nothing we do here matters. We can't lose this fight.
also 100% would be like 3 hours longer if not for the fact that you don't need the DLC outfits to get 100%.
That's good, because those are stupid expensive. I remember trying
They're
to...
incredibly
I remember
expensive.
spending what felt like years of my life grinding out Luigi's Balloon World for those.
So, in a speedrun setting, if you're really good at efficiently grinding
this.
coins, going from 0 to 9999 coins takes about an hour.
Okay.
And you would need to do that like at least 3 or 4 times because there's like multiple. I'm pretty sure there's 2 outfits that cost 9999 coins like on their own.
Are you random like break powder on that scissor? Like, what's the deal?
No, I'm just lucky. I'm just balling. And then there's also the fact that there's a bunch of really expensive DLC outfits that don't cost 9999 coins. It would be like 6 additional hours of just like coin farming, and there's already over an hour of grinding coins in the 100% speedrun as it stands. So that's cool.
Pokemon fact.
I actually really like that
Turtonator.
category, but it's very unpopular.
Generation Scizor's Redemption arc, let him have it. Scizor was okay in Gen 3, right? Like, not like good, but he was alright. Like, he was suffering without Technician, but in general the power level was lower in Gen 3, so... he was okay. Anyway, fact about Turtonator. I don't know, it's a Pokemon I actually quite like, but it's not one I really think about very much. Like, it's got a signature move, whereas its counterpart Drampa does not. In fact, it's not even next to Drampa in the Pokedex for some reason.
I
They're,
low-key forgot that
they're
it existed.
separated by,
not
like,
gonna lie.
something random, like Komala or something.
I just found out recently that Rosalia
Oh!
is the first
Wait.
was the first Pokemon to have an evolution and a pre-evolution introduced at the same time.
I have a Turtonator fact. It only has one ability for, like, absolutely no reason. It only has Shell Armor. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Like, it doesn't have a hidden ability, it doesn't have a second ability, and I don't know why. Yeah,
They should have given it an
yeah.
ability.
it just has Shell Armor. That's weird. Like, the only other Pokemon that have that are Pokemon that have, like, Levitate. Or something
They should-
that's inherent to them, like, Slacking needs to have Truant, right? It can't have a hidden ability. But, like, I don't know what's going on there with Turtonator.
They should have given Turtonator an ability called some ability that lets it turn into Ash Turtonator. Battle Bond 2.
Yeah, you're just earthquaking here. Jolteon outspeeds and kills me.
Rain Dance Jolteon is crazy.
Like, I know in Gen 4 you have to run manual rain because, like, the only drought and drizzle boys are, like, not allowed here.
Politoed.
Although Politoed doesn't have drizzle until Gen 5. Like, I mean, Kyogre and Groudon aren't here.
I'm the clown for that.
But, like, it's still weird to see, especially on a non-water type. It must have Weather Ball. I think Eevee gets that. It must be sashed, if it's not, no. Marco, what is that Jolteon set? Can you find it for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm Tay. It's nice to meet you. And hello, Tay. Hello to you. Welcome on in. How are you doing this day? We are doing the Pokemon Generation 4 Battle Tower every week. Definitely every week. Definitely not been on hiatus several times.
What does the Jolteon have?
Rain Dance. That's all we saw.
That's all we saw?
Yeah.
Rain Dance, Yawn, Shadow Ball, Thunder holding a Lax Incense.
Tell it I hate it.
It's timid. It's timid, though. That might be why it's fast.
Aerodactyl outspeeds me, but you kill... Well, maybe Aerodactyl kills you.
Did you get a Lax Incense miss? Is that what happened? Was I not paying attention? I mean, I wasn't, but is that what happened?
No, I didn't miss it. It was weird. I didn't care for whatever it was up to. Okay.
Why doesn't it have a damp rock? Why does it have a Lax Incense? Why doesn't it have a damp rock?
I don't know. That's actually why I want you to check.
There's a Sunny Day Leafeon with a Heat Rock.
Okay. How are you doing today? And by the way, nice model. Thank you. I drew it. I drew it myself. Surprising, I know. I have.
There's a Vaporeon with Muddy Water. That move makes me mad because it's so stupid and irrelevant. And useless.
I drew a bunch of other outfits for it as well, which are thriving. But yeah, we're doing the Generation 4 Battle Tower, with random Monotype. Every week, Marco and I come together. We do doubles. We roll a type wheel, and we see which type it is. This is our second last type. We only have Dragon remaining after this.
This is our like. We've done it every week since like 2022. We're not done yet.
Yep, we've definitely never missed a week. Don't worry about that. Definitely never missed like whole year. Okay. I don't know if you switch or if you just let Heracross go down.
I switch.
Okay.
I'm not scared of what this thing's gonna do to Scizor.
Wait until it whips out Fire Fang and one-shots you. In the rain.
It's not going to. I mean, I could have looked up what it has, but I didn't, because we be balling.
I'm getting pasted. If you get punked when you do Dragon, it'd be very funny. It can't happen.
But it's just like...
It's just not, like...
They're so good that it's not gonna happen.
It's not possible to lose with Dragon. I don't know, like...
We'd have to... Even if we did get insanely unlucky, we're not gonna lose.
Oh my
god,
god,
just not a thing.
You should have been more scared of it. I guess you just Bullet Punch. If we lose because you switched, I swear to god.
We won't.
Okay.
Because...
I think your Bullet Punch just kills.
Aerodactyl's not really if I can't, then Heracross comes back out and kills it.
Does Heracross kill this? Matter.
I think so. I've got close combat. But it doesn't matter because we win.
I was more worried about it having like air lace or something.
Okay, you see, like, even if we ran into the Salamence with Outrage and 252 attack, we still don't lose to it.
We still don't lose, because we just outspeed and kill it.
Yeah, it's like...
We literally just run... We lead with... Orpheus, can you kindly get Flagon away from the winner's table and invite Latios over to where he belongs?
Yeah, Latios is just like one of the best special sweepers in all of Pokemon, but we'll totally use Flagon.
We used Flagon for ground, for what it's worth.
We did use Flagon for ground.
But like we lead with Salamence, Garchomp. They're both choice banded, and they probably both just click Outrage every turn. Like a real talk. There's no reason to click on anything else.
Outrage is the win button.
Like, Garchomp only needs Outrage and Earthquake, and Salamence only needs Outrage. They don't need other moves, because there's... Like, this is why the Fairy type needed to exist. What is this Evis-ass team?
They made that, and then they gave them all Dragon Dance. Like, it's so crazy. Okay, do I close combat one of them?
I think you go for the Wall Rain. We know I two-shot Slacking with Bug Buzz.
I'm not very scared of the Slacking, because last time it did nothing.
Yeah, you take out Wall Rain, you easily take it out with close combat, and I work on Slacking. So here's the thing. You know I'm not gonna do that, but I don't have my mod settings up, so I can't delete that message. So I'm gonna have to trust on one of my...
Or Snorpheus can do it.
Thank you, Crab.
Stardust Piggy is probably not sober enough to find the delete button.
Stardust accidentally just bans Orpheus. Anyway, where did my mod views go? I didn't even realize they were... Okay, there we go. I've got them back now.
Reaction time was too slow. Rip.
I don't know where my mod icons were. I've been having issues as well with the pronouns extension, but I've seen that they've kind... It seems to be fixed now.
I've had the pronouns extension installed for years and it just stopped working all of a sudden and I don't know how to fix it.
It's not on you. I think they've just fixed it now. It was having issues just in general. I'm on mobile. It's like having a hand tied behind my back. That's okay. That's what we got.
Actually,
that's what we got multiple mods for.
None of my Twitch, nothing works for me on Twitch. Like 7TV doesn't work. The pronouns extension doesn't work.
I've literally not even tried anything other than the pronouns extension.
Franker Faces doesn't really work.
Wait. Gastrodon did the thing. Okay, can you do a Gastrodon cry impression for me?
No, because I didn't hear it.
Okay, I'll do it first and then you copy it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me... No, it stopped working like 3 years ago, Orpheus. Okay, let me try. Ooh.
I'm glad you bullet punched that slacking before it could slack off. Or before it could truant, sorry. Like, whew!
Getting rid of it.
Whew! Don't want it.
Getting rid of it.
Whew! Don't want it to truant. Whew!
Getting rid of it. You're gonna...
I love the Pokemon with slurping noises in their
You're
cries.
gonna regret saying that when Gastrodon uses Gastro Acid on the slacking and then it gets to move. Oh no. Monka Giga.
Okay, even though
That's not
Gastrodon
good.
has just revealed Stone Edge, I go for Dragonite here.
I'm Iron Heading it.
Yeah. It's
Like-
more of a threat. Gastrodon is nothing. Like, it'll kill Yanmega, but it's not a problem. And Yanmega is shrimply krilled.
Why did Yanmega do so much damage? Oh, Tinted Lens, probably.
Shrimply krill different.
That was still crazy how much damage that did.
How many other Pokemon have slurping in their cries? Gastrodon obviously has and Licky Licky has like they're both wonderful.
Lottie,
Yeah.
can we get a Cricketune? Okay. I'm gonna try. There was one time I was just doing Cricketune impressions out loud and I did a really good one by accident. Let me try it.
Oh wait, no, hold on, that is actually... Wait, you
I can't quite recreate the way it sounds, but that's because I don't think a human mouth can make that
No,
sound.
but that's pretty good! Oh, we have a... Okay. Well... Habubus? Welcome in. Okay, that is not the raid message, that's just Jenna.
I wonder if Jenna the NB is related to Han the NB.
They have the same surname, but I think it's just a coincidence.
First name Jenna, last name the NB.
Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. What were you up to, Rana? And thank you for the shout out to Rana.
Habubus.
I am just going to not even describe you, I think, because I've never once succeeded at describing anyone who's raided me ever. But you're pretty cool, and I liked that stream where you shot Nazis, where I raided into you randomly. Well, not randomly.
Oh, that's
you know what
based. I mean. That sounds based.
But just in general, yeah, like, you're just a chill person. And I don't want to say anything else, because I'll mess it up completely.
It's the shorts guy. How much longer will I be wearing shorts? He's aging.
Is that the person you said, who are you to? Yes, that was Rana. I didn't...
My headcanon...
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to word it like... She raided me, and I basically just kind of did just go, who are you? I meant to just say, tell me about yourself.
Okay, can we figure out how we're gonna handle the Staraptor?
I think we're gonna not. I think we're cooked.
Okay, hear me out. Close combat the Staraptor.
Okay. If I... Wait, hold on. Let me check. Is Staraptor
Unless you have a better...
Hold on. I might be able to just take it out in one go. Staraptor's only 100 base speed. I should outspeed it. You close combat anyway, because the worst comes to worst, it redirects to Machamp. But I actually think I outspeed and KO this.
What do you mean, losing mentality? We're doing the battle tower with only bug types. What do you mean losing mentality?
Orpheus, I'm clicking Bug Buzz on flying types. There's no sense in the world anymore.
You do have tinted lines.
It still feels wrong. I have all these moves, so there's no point in clicking them.
Of course it feels wrong.
But yeah,
I should have used Mega Horn on the Machamp because it wouldn't miss.
Well,
unless it has
might
guts.
It might have guts. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are doing Pokemon Generation 4 Battle Tower.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's okay. I mean,
oh no, payback!
I don't even know if that kills me. Paybacks? Yeah.
I'm joking because payback sucks.
We do this once a week and we randomly generate a
let's go.
type to do. Okay, I kill Shiftry easily with Bug Buzz, I guess.
I mean, so do I.
Well, I'll get there first.
Alright.
Just playing my silly Roam game. I hope you had fun. I assume you did. But maybe you didn't. I don't know. I feel whenever I don't have fun in a stream, I don't raid out. So like, it's usually a safe bet that if someone raids you, they had a good time.
The only type we haven't done yet is Dragon.
Yep.
So we'll get to end on a good note.
Good to end on a good note.
Because we'll get to end on Dragon.
I love how we spent, like, literally we've been doing this since 2022, and we started off immediately making fun of Bug and Ice.
Bug's gonna be so fun. Like, we've been joking about Bug for all 2 years we've been doing this.
Oh my god, it's me.
Oh no, that's a reference right there.
Can I one-shot myself with Bug Buzz?
Hey Lottie, have you played Super Lesbian Animal RPG?
Oh. Which I think you know. Like, I feel like you asked the question with the intent of it being ridiculous and unlikely.
No, I feel like I'm surprised more of my friends have not played Super Lesbian Animal RPG, because, like, come on. It's called that.
Yeah, I'm not really into RPGs.
Your Twitch description literally says, I do challenge runs and casual playthroughs, usually of RPGs. What do you mean?
I don't like them. I don't know.
It's just caught in 4K on that one.
They're okay. I don't know.
I kind of want to play Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
I like
think
how
it
you
seems
saw
like
a thing
good
about
game.
the island of Lesbos and you went, that's where lesbians are from.
You know why it reminded me of is because Super Lesbian Animal RPG takes place in a location called the Sapphire Isles, which
what is this trash?
It reminded me. Do it, you won't know balls. I want to. I want to do it. There's the main character is like, it's like there's like lesbian, you like kiss your girlfriend in battle to like raise your stats or something. It's like based as hell.
I kiss other people's girlfriends in battle to raise my stats.
That's sure not what I meant, but sure.
Why would you click Earthquake? Stop having brain rot. Pay attention.
What else am I gonna do?
Click close combat.
Ooh, no one has done a 100% speedrun of Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Now you're getting punched by a cow.
I'm actually going to check this. I might already own Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Burn, 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 burn! Ugh. We're seeing a lot of ourselves lately.
So a long time ago, there's I got an itch.io bundle.
Wait,
I got an itch.io bundle with like 1 million games in it, and I think it might have been in there.
Heracross, gonna keep it real. Coldberry does not keep you alive, buddy.
Let's
gone.
check.
You're gone.
Oh god, I haven't logged into the site in so long. That's still my old username.
Do you really want me to kiss your girlfriend in battle? I've never received that request before. Not to that level of specification. At the very least. Yes? Okay.
Okay, my library, let's see.
I'm glad to know that I'm seen as at least somewhat attractive. Can't believe you got punched to death by a cow.
Okay, so there was a...
I should guess I'm saying it. You don't
So-
know.
So every time one of those huge itch.io bundles comes out that's supporting like a good cause, like there was a
Hold on, no, I need to. No,
justice
hold
bundle.
on. I need to. No. I can't
But-
leave that. I can't leave that. I can't leave. No, that word choice, bad. Didn't like it. Wanna take that away, completely and totally. I didn't say that. Like I said it, but I didn't mean it in that sense. I didn't like it. I didn't like that you have no say in whether or not you're kissed. No. I own that was bad word choice, and I'm taking it away. So, okay, Marco.
You know what? I'm glad you're clarifying that. Anyway, I usually get every time an itch.io bundle comes out that has like there's often like big bundles that support some kind of charitable cause, like racial justice or Palestinian aid or Ukraine, and I usually buy them because it's like you get like 1 million free games and it's like for a good cause.
Yeah.
And I got one. So I've gotten 3 of them, and I think one of them had Super Lesbian Animal RPG, but I don't remember, so I'm checking right now. There's a game called Thirsty Sword Lesbians. That is seems related. I just opened the chat back up and I saw the pinned message.
Sorry, I felt it was important to pin. I wanted to remember this moment. Also, like, no one looks at pinned messages anyway. You wouldn't say no if it makes you feel better about it. Oh, hey, look at me getting like compliments from the oddest places. What an odd source. Marco, would you say no if I wanted to kiss you? Wow.
Yes, probably.
Wow.
Unless it was like a like platonic, like, you know that thing French people do where they like air kiss next to each other's cheeks? Like I would do that.
Chat. What's it weak to?
What's it we do? Chat.
What's critically weak to? Chat, what's critically weak to?
Chat.
Said I'm actually gonna click Shadow Ball, which is upsetting. So
Well,
you have to take
it's
it
a good thing. It's a good thing I have a move that suits you. Fighting Ice Bug Steel.
Fighting Ice Bug Steel! Anyway, when you were saying I wouldn't kiss you unless it was that thing that French people do, I did kind of have to
You thought
think
of
for a
French
sec.
kissing. Yeah.
I was like, Marco, what?
No, I'm not attracted to women or to you in that way.
Okay, right, you didn't need to... why did you say that with that enunciation? Like...
I think you are a wonderful human being, but I just don't swing that way. I'm sorry, Sam.
But okay, right, the way you worded that, I'm going to repeat it to you. I'm not attracted to women. Or to you. Was how that came across.
I should have said I'm not attracted to women in general, or to you.
Or to you.
Sorry. I also realized that implies that you aren't a woman, which...
Oh, I didn't take it like that at all. I just took
Okay,
it as,
well, that was a bad order of words, and I'm not attracted to you, but it's not your fault because I'm not attracted to women in general.
Look, other people want to kiss me, and that's what matters. I would make a poll about it, but I feel like that invites so many parasocial things.
You do also have a partner, right?
Who can say?
I mean, I just recently saw that it changed from 2028 is my year to 2027 is my year.
Who knows what that means?
You told me what it means.
Who can say? I can't believe you had that much
'cause
to
you
shuckle
told
with a
me.
megahorn, by the way. Like, I don't know, that's crazy to me.
Unless the definition of what it means has changed. Has the definition of what it means changed? I won't say what it is, but has the definition changed?
Yeah. No. It's just
Okay.
happening sooner.
Okay, cool. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
It's just another countdown that says Kreb is dead. Yeah, Kreb is dying sooner. No, Kreb is dying in 2032. We have the
She's not allowed to acknowledge the timer.
In fact, in my Discord server, I have 33 unread messages from Stardust Piggy. I'm glad to see that she is not intact, drunk as fuck. But I have a pinned message on my stream announcements channel that says like when I'll be too busy to stream. And I have taken off Tuesday the 24th of August 2032 in advance, because that is the day Kreb dies. It's been foretold. Is that person instantly banned from playing you're a trans woman? I promise I have never once done that.
You did. I saw you ban someone for saying, "Are you a boy or a girl?" But that's not. That doesn't imply anything.
Sometimes Professor Oak be stumbling into chat, but yeah, like I didn't even ban them. I didn't ban them. I don't think. I just thought it was an awkward ass question.
That is a weird question. Like, why would you ask that?
Yeah, but like they'd said a few things beforehand, so I didn't take it in like super bad faith. But like obviously it's still not like a good probably banned them. Nah, you weren't there. This was there was no one at that stream. It was a quiet one.
It was like the very beginning of one of the Battle Tower streams. Oh my god, one of these games has star.
Wait, that happened about. Oh, then
I was there. That's how I know.
Oh shit!
It was either Battle Tower or just the very
about.
beginning of a stream.
Oh, weird. I don't know that.
One of these games has Starlit.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm thinking of a different person.
Title.
I'm sorry. I've completely blanked on that person.
One of these games has Starlit in the title, Starlit, and I was like, holy shit. I thought it said Charlotte because I scrolled past it too fast.
Okay. Your close combat kills Floatzel, but to what end? We've already seen that my Shadow Ball does not do enough to take out Miss Magia, so I'm actually just gonna go...
It kills Floatzel, but to what end?
Well, I mean more Zen, they both outspeed. This Miss Magius is scarfed.
What the flippers?
Interesting.
It's definitely a different set at least.
Shoot, okay, if I'd known it was scarfed, I probably would have gone for Shadow Ball. But it does this... Bug Buzz does more! How does that work? The other one must have been bulky or something stupid. Maybe this one's not scarfed. Maybe the other one was just built bulky. That kills. Yanmega has like 5 special defense.
5 is not a lot.
What?
Cats are liquid. That's a very interesting... Cats are liquid, the floor is jelly.
But, no, yeah, okay, Ash, I'm glad that you, elaborated that it was in a... Like, I don't really remember when people say things, which is good, but, I was horrified that you thought I just banned someone for... Anyway, whatever.
Ban Professor Oak.
Well, not Professor Oak, but like just someone, because like people have assumed, because when you do Trans Awareness Week stuff, right, like I do, people do just assume. Are you switching? What are you?
No.
Okay. I feel like that's a massive throw.
What? No, I'm fine.
Okay, at least I can take out Miss Magius. Maybe I should have gone for Weezing. Okay, that was
This is another Pokemon that I know I should pronounce differently because it's obviously Miss Magius, but I can't.
But
no,
yeah,
it's Mage.
Like, people, yeah, but like people assume. And I have, like.
You also have a lot of trans friends.
I have a lot of trans friends. I'm involved in a lot of like LGBT communities and stuff. That might KO. But it's not something I would ban people for. But I do try and discuss to people like why they shouldn't assume. We'll get you yet. Consider though, Lottie. One day your cereal's going to taste awfully like testosterone. Okay, Ludicrous.
I mean, I feel like there's a difference between assuming and being weird about it.
It's when like, people just come in and they're just like, how long have you been on HRT? And it's like, what do you want from me? Okay, do you outspeed Weezing? You've already clicked your move, haven't you? I'm always out here trying to think of the smartest things to do, and you're just like, clicky click.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of Ludicolo before it like sets up a rain or something.
But I can do that.
Okay, well, I'm doing it, so...
I'm also doing it because I don't think Weezing's a threat, but if Weezing has Flamethrower, I think we're cooked regardless. Is kind of my point, like, I don't think there was anything you could really... It's entirely down to what this Weezing set has. Maybe it'll just blow up, I don't know. Oh, you do outspeed it! Okay, so you definitely should have gone for Iron Head. But that does mean that if it kills me here, which it probably will, we're not over yet. Yeah, I think there's KOs, but Iron Head should take it out based on how much that did. So we're good, we're good. This might not even KO actually. Weezing's special attack's not that good, it's not stab, scythe, yeah. I'm pretty good at reading damage rolls and stuff. But that's a really stupid question. I've seen the screenshot of Professor Oak with all the Gen 1 Pokemon. Someone made a ROM where you can fight that. Yellow Legacy has a post-game Professor Oak challenge, but I ain't touching it. And indeed, he actually has some teams coded into the Generation 1 games that you can fight if you mess around with the memory in the correct ways, doing similar glitches to how you get Mir. Like, he has internal teams. He was supposed to be the final fight. But they cut it for some reason, I'm not too sure why. Probably because it didn't really make sense, because he was like, oh, I only have these 3 left. But also, I'm just full of shit. I got all of them. Marco, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm just I'm still looking at the games to see if I have Super Lesbian Animal RPG or not.
That's a pretty good oak voice. Thank you, thank you. You were close. Wonderful! I was pretty upset when Professor Metter never dropped any of those on me. Professor Metter's always just like, this is a pretty good picture. He's never like, you were close.
Did I ever send you that tweet that was like...
Close combat?
It's like a picture of somebody getting a DM that says, are you a boy or a girl? And the person captioned it, Professor Oak is sliding into my DM.
What I love is that people associate that question so much with Gen 1 because of the fact it's Professor Oak asking it. But of course, it's Crystal where he asked you that. Because he doesn't ask it in that way in Fire Leaf Green. I'm pretty sure. Marco, are we actually about to win 6 sets with Bug?
That... I hope so.
This is just a menu before you even talk to Oak. But it's implied that it is Oak, right? Like, the whole thing is like, what time is it? Ah, it's Oaken time. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. It is Jover.
Do you mean the one in Gen 2? I'm guessing that it's there because for technical reasons.
Huh?
Like, I'm guessing the are you a boy or a girl is at the beginning.
I feel like you've only checked into like the very end of that thought process. Okay, you're close combating.
Close combating Frostlass. Nope, I'm stupid. Fuck.
Okay.
My brain went ice type. Close combat.
I am banking on Frostlass for some strange reason killing you, even though I know it one-shots me, and on Scizor, Bullet Punch being able to take out Frostlass in one go.
If Frostlass one-shots both of us, there's a chance that we'll attack you.
It didn't
Or there's a chance it will attack me.
It didn't outspeed me, so that means I can get really good damage on Salamence. We're not cooked.
Let me just search lesbian. No, all I
Google
got from this bundle
or...
is all I got from this bundle is thirsty sword lesbians.
Tag yourself if you're one of them thirsty sword lesbians. Press 1 in chat if you're a thirsty sword lesbian. Marco, I'm begging you to like check back in Charlotte. Charlotte! But yeah, Marco, I'm begging you to check back in. We might actually, like, win this. Please come back to me.
Checking back in.
Right.
Wait, why are people posting one?
You are bullet punching Frostlass, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I can
Will
take
do.
out Salamence. Charlotte is in the desert levels of thirst. Charlotte does send me some thirsty.
On main?
Charlotte does send me
On
some
main?
thirsty messages, and she's not ashamed of it.
I mean,
Any sort of
what do you mean? Don't spam earthquake. It's on. It's not on Scizor.
that fancy pan emote. Whoa. I am also pan. You can't see my flag behind me because it's not a webcam day. It's a funny little PNG trooper day. Shout out to the pan flag. I really like it. Looks like Neapolitan ice cream if it was made by Martians.
Shoutouts to it's Superman ice cream colors, kind of. Do they have Superman ice cream in the UK?
Oh, wait, that's a thing? I thought you were just being random.
Superman ice cream is ice cream that's dyed red, blue, and yellow.
Marco, we only have 7 battles left.
It's very popular with children because they like colors.
How many types has Bug gone further than?
Almost all of them that didn't win. I'm pretty sure it's like
Can you
it's
list
like the
them?
only ones that I think it's all of, okay, let me list them. I'm just gonna list all of them just to make a point.
Okay.
How many battles are we at? 39? No. I'm bad at math.
42-1.
42. Ground, normal, grass, poison, steel, ghost, dark, rock, and fighting.
Like, and the other thing is, this hasn't been going easy on us. I feel like we've had to really pull out stops in a lot of these fights.
To be fair, we had a pretty long stretch where there wasn't much going on, but
Oh my god!
we're definitely getting some ops in the late game here. If Ice and Bug, the two that we've been memeing about, if those two both win, I think I'm deleting my life.
Those two win, but we lose with Steel?
And fighting. We lost with fighting. I was really expecting fighting to win.
Fighting should have won, to be fair. Forget what went wrong. Oh, whoa, they're friends!
I can kill Blissey.
I can kill Steelix.
This is why I have close combat.
This is why I have tinted lens.
Should I order food now?
You're that confident?
So that when we're done, it'll be. I have no food. So okay. So I was gonna make sushi, right? I'm actually so mad about this. I was gonna make sushi, but they didn't have any sushi wrap. They didn't have any sushi wrappers. Like the
seaweed.
It's not seaweed. People call it seaweed. It's not seaweed. It's actually technically algae, I believe. But whatever. The nori. They didn't have any at the store.
Look, it's
So
grass
I
that
ordered
grows in the
some
sea. It's all seaweed to me.
I ordered some on Amazon. I ordered it like last Friday, and it's still not here.
Yeah.
They're like, it was like, it'll be here November 4th, and it's November 8th, and they just got hella delayed for some reason, so I can't make my fucking sushi. So now I'm just annoyed.
Oh, Reggie, you picked a bad day to have a big cow.
Well, you see, Orpheus, the problem is that I have all the stuff to make sushi except for like the one thing you need to make sushi. So I'm gonna close combat milk tank.
Okay, bright powder pincer. I was about to say I know, but then I got
We've
distracted by
definitely
this.
encountered the bright powder pincer before. No, I'm definitely getting takeout because I have eaten today a singular morsel of food because I have to take food with my medication. Otherwise, I've gone a whole day without eating, basically.
I can't believe Pincer's really out here like, You said I had nothing to offer that Heracross couldn't do better. I'm here to end your streak.
Eat Marco? I don't really want Lottie to eat me, but like, that, you know.
Yeah, cause you're not attracted to women or me. But you would French kiss me.
You know what that reminds me of is like when people say women but put an X in it, and they're like, it's inclusive of trans women.
I don't think anyone does that to be inclusive.
No, I've literally seen it like.
I think they do it to be man-hating bastards. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but
I've seen it. It's. I'm pretty sure it's the same. People use it for the same reasons they use like women with a Y, you know, like TERFs, like.
Yeah.
Like I've literally seen.
I don't like TERFs.
Parentheses. I'm using this term because it's inclusive of trans women and non-binary people. Like.
It's crazy.
The word women is inclusive of trans women. Because women,
yeah, you know.
It's like way to out yourself as literally a TERF. Like, GG, congrats.
Wow, look at these farmers.
I like when there's two trainers with identical strikes because then it just looks like it's just twins.
Damn it, Marco, you got Orpheus onto the social issues. I just wanted to talk about Pokemon.
Pokemon Women X and Pokemon Women Y. We should have a...
This is the 7,000th Blastoise we've seen.
There should be a Pokemon aromantic and a Pokemon asexual.
I actually think you switch. I think Alakazam...
And then the third game can be Pokemon Arrow Ace.
Yeah, I think Alakazam just guns for you with the Psychic. No, you know what? Never mind, it's Battle Tower. Probably guns for you with Fire Punch.
Oh, you did the white people nose exhale laugh? That's a great compliment to me, thank you. Pokemon Sex and Pokemon Pepsi. That's a good one. I like that one.
I can't wait to see the legendaries.
No, and then they do it like Pokemon Black and White 2, and they make Pokemon Sex 2 and Pokemon Pepsi 2.
They're finally releasing Sex 2?
Sex 2. If Hawk is so great, why isn't there a Hawk 2?
No.
No.
Actually, I don't like this. Yeah,
if they released the Sex 2, I would low-key try it, because asexuality has made me feel like sex is very overrated. The original Sex.
That crit might have mattered. Blastoise isn't very good, it wasn't stab.
I'm inclined to believe that crit did matter.
I'm inclined to believe that crit mattered, but I one-shot Blastoise here anyway, I'm pretty sure.
But maybe I'm just a silly bestie.
Okay. What do we do here?
Lose?
No, we don't lose. But how do we gamble it?
Ironhead Nidoqueen.
Okay. I aerialize
Nidoqueen. I don't want it to use Earthquake.
No, I think it's more important we turn this into a 2v1. Actually, Scyther lives an Ice Beam from Blastoise. I'm worried too much about this. Because, again, Blastoise isn't very good offensively.
I think we're overthinking this because we're so far in with Bug.
Well, I don't want to lose now. You know, this is crazy. Okay, you guys.
No, I agree with you.
Are you running max speed?
Yes.
Oh, that's based.
But it's adamant nature, but it's max speed IB.
Yeah, it's still good because you're actually outspeeding stuff that's not bothering to be invested. Okay. Ice Beam. I do live this. I do live this. I will also get an idea of how well Yanmega would have taken it, if at all. Not well. I don't think the crit mattered against Yanmega. We are in a bad situation because I have Life Orb.
We play for flinch. Me too.
Well, you have Heracross still.
Yeah, but I'm a little worried about that.
Okay, hopefully it Ice Beams you, so you barely take any damage from it, and/or actually it might just die before... In fact, it should just die if you click... Wait, you play for Flint? Why didn't you Bug Bite?
It probably did Ice Beam... Because I clicked Ironhead before you mentioned Life Orb. Get absolutely destroyed. Get absolutely destroyed.
You still
Complete ownage.
You still took more damage than you just BM'd him. You took
The
more
ownage
damage than if you had
is
used Bug Bite.
The ownage is just complete. There is no universe in which that is not a complete ownage. Just
okay.
Right now.
Just Bullet Punch. Heracross outspeeds kills with Earthquake.
Let's hope Heracross outspeeds.
No, Heracross does outspeed because Scizor outsped Nidoqueen.
Who fucking knows? This could be a goddamn Quick Claw Nidoking or something. What? Well, I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
What the flippers? What the flippers?
Nidoking's angry we killed his wife, I guess.
It's a fucking outraged Nidoking? What the flippers?
Okay,
what the Sigma?
You're full HP. Even in a world where it outsped you, it wouldn't kill you. Because it used outrage.
I was so excited for the Quick Claw proc.
That was
even if it didn't kill me, it would just be funny.
Heracross is alive? No, Charlotte, no, we're fine. No, we would if we were done, we would have been a bit sadder about the whole thing. I would have been more annoyed at Marco for not clicking Bug Bite. And we wouldn't have clicked Bullet Punch, we would have clicked Iron Hat in that situation. That was 144. If you come at the king, you best not miss. Get absolutely Nidokinged, I guess.
Get absolutely Nidokinged.
That's the second time we've seen Nidoqueen and Nidoking in the same fight. In this, did you see that dialogue? I have read all the dialogue at this point, and it no longer phases me. All that phases me is when I see that one guy whose name I recognize. The Emerald ones are good, like...
I swallow sludge to transform myself.
I am going to enjoy an egg.
That person was the first transgender person. That's what trans people do. They swallow sludge to transform themselves. Okay, that's me when I'm transitioning.
Yeah, I just Giga Drain Quagsire and you just close combat Tyranitar.
You have Giga Drain?
Yeah!
I've never seen you use it!
Never needed it!
Well, it's a good thing you put it on it.
Even in this situation, I think it's still smarter to click Bug Pause.
Hey, but you have to use your moves.
No, I think it's better to be locked in, because I'm choice, so I think it's better to be locked into Bug Buzz than Giga Drain, because it probably has a stupid Grass Berry anyway.
The question is where I should order takeout from.
Do Reese's Puffs have a delivery place?
I wish.
Uh-oh. I think you still kill. like it's bold of it to try, but I think you still kill.
It's a banded Heracross doing a 4x super effective attack. Yeah, there's no way.
Well, it's only 2 times.
If that thing survived, it would be like a... If that thing survived, it would be like a fucking whole ass new new Pokemon.
Oh, Quagsire's big stupid face. Okay, I just want to say something. You have never been statused once this run.
Yes, I have. I've been put to sleep like a million times.
Okay, no, but like,
remember?
You've never been burned or poisoned or like, where's that all been?
Okay, the guts has not been very useful.
Okay,
like maybe I should have given this Swarm.
I can take out Medicham easily and then you finish off Quagsire.
Yes.
Can't say that to Quagsire. Okay. I shouldn't say this out loud. I know I shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't then.
But I don't like Quagsire. I never have. When I was a child, it creeped me out. And the sheer amount of popularity I've seen for it online baffles me.
I'll back you up on it. I just think it's mid. I'm not that into Quagsire or Wooper for that matter.
It's like a childhood core memory thing, right? Like I didn't like it as a child and now I can't not find it creepy. It was like the one in Coliseum was the first one I ever saw and it was just like, why is it this way? I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I like Whooper. I actually also used to hate Whooper because it evolved into Quagsire, but I've grown to like it more. I like Clodsire a lot for what it's worth. Because Clodsire doesn't have that baggage, right? Like...
Clodsire just reminds you of Steven Universe.
Why are we seeing Marowak in Battle 45, by the way? I would like to point out, Legendaries can show up anywhere in these last 14 battles. But no, Marowak.
We haven't gotten many legendaries.
No, we haven't
like,
seen
ever.
any in a long time. There was that one fight, wasn't there that one fight where it was like Entei and Moltres and Regirock or something?
Yeah, there was one where we got like multiple battles with just all legendaries.
Yeah.
And we just haven't been getting them recently. I don't know what's going on.
Which is probably for the best.
Game's being nice to us.
Coliseum one's weird to skate it. Yeah, mate, honestly, it's probably Coliseum's fault I don't like Quagsire. It's not like I hold it against Quagsire in any real way, right? Like, but it's like, I don't know. Personally, it's just not for me as a result of the fact that it wasn't for me to begin with. Self-fulfilling prophecy, really. I didn't like it, so I don't like it. Okay, I one-shot Skarmory with Air Slash, I think.
Okay.
But what do you do if I do that? Is it better for you to close combat Skarmory and me to focus on Weezing?
Close combat Skarmory is the only thing I have that I think would actually do a meaningful amount of damage.
Do you think that even takes it out, though? Is it better for me to...
Why don't I... Here, I have an idea. Why don't we both attack Skarmory, and then if you kill it, okay, I'll just hit Weezing for a good amount of damage.
It won't be a good amount.
And then if you... It'll be some. It's more than I can probably do with Mega Horn or Earthquake.
Nah, Earthquake. That crit didn't matter. Tinted Lens is really good. Tinted Lens choice specs. I was debating running Speed Boost, but I'm so glad I didn't. Like Speed Boost Protect.
You've outsped like everything. I'm glad you didn't as well.
I was considering Speed Boost Protect just for like super fast Pokemon, but
that was not bad.
That was really good. I was expecting you to do like a third of that. Pop off Heracross. Okay, this... I'm pretty sure this kills me every day of the week. Right? Like, that's what we've learned from Yanmega. It can't take special hits. Worth beans. Wow.
Oh, boy. Oh,
okay,
snappers.
I didn't want to say anything until we... Okay, so you can take out Weezing with close combat somehow. Because that wasn't a crit or anything, right?
No, it was just... Heracross is just balling. We'd be balling.
And I just /Unicorn.
Maybe Bug is actually the best type.
Yep. Maybe Yanmega and Heracross are better than we gave them credit for. Never mind. Why does Weezing have Thunderbolt? I don't really know. I get why it has Flamethrower, but it's had Thunderbolt from the very start of the series, and I don't really get it. Come on, Yanmega. Flinch that king. Remember, Yanmega, if you shoot the king, you best not miss. Flinch him. Flinch him! Why? I am on red health. What? Whoa, that's why. Oh my god. It must be like banded or something. Okay, I'm actually not threatened by Gliscor at all. This is the first time I've seen it in a long time. In fact, Marco, unreal. When have we seen Gliscor in Battle Tower?
Didn't we literally have one in this?
No. We had a Gligar.
No, I think we had a Gliscor.
I'm gonna just say to you right now...
I'm thinking of something else. I'm wrong.
I promise I'd know if we did.
I'm bullet punching Nidoking.
Yeah. I'll just say /Gliscor. There's...
I'm wrong.
There's no world
I know I'm wrong.
for that Gliscor.
No, I know I'm wrong. I'm positive I'm wrong.
Hey, I'm not trying to berate you.
Sorry. I thought you were continuing to talk about the same thing.
It's okay. It's alright, Marco. It's okay. Okay, that's not a set. That's not a set. Counter Gliscor? No. Not a thing. Not a thing.
Doesn't matter because we just bullet punch it to death.
But why does it have counter? What's the point? That's like the exact opposite of what Gliscor wants to do. Gliscor is not very good at taking huge amounts of damage in one go. That's not what it does. That's the opposite.
You care about Gliscor way more than the Battle Tower does.
Well, some of these sets are absurd. Like that one Alakazam that's like choice banded and only has special moves. Like, what is that? I know it has Trick. I know, but I don't care. Or the Abra with Twisted Spoon and no psychic moves.
Chat, we have 3 more battles before we win as Bug. Okay, wait, let's keep it real though for a second. Heracross is good, and so is Scizor, and Scyther's decent, and Yanmega's decent. Like, we're not actually using bad Pokemon.
No, but Bug is
just a
bad
type defensively.
Yeah.
But we're going for sweeping anyway, so it doesn't matter as much that it's a bad type
This is the
defensively.
3rd time we've seen Jogger Tory, and I'm sick of him. Okay, you need to take out Exploud because, as we learned earlier...
We did learn earlier, it's not you who's going to be doing it.
I'm Giga Draining that West Crashers.
How many have we seen Reporter Marble yet?
I don't think so. It just keeps being Jogger Tory.
Reporter, it's like a Britain reference. That was an appropriate response to what I said.
I know, right?
Just the cough.
Marco, I'm in a tricky timeline right here, right?
I think we both are.
No, like, I have to pee,
Oh.
but we're so close
We
to the
have
end.
3 battles left. You can hold it.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a tricky one.
To be fair, so do I. But we have 3 battles left. So as soon as you said that, it made me realize I have to as well.
I've been ignoring it for a bit is the thing, but I think, like,
This is gonna increase the amount of suspense. So I feel like we have to.
Will Lottie and Marco get kidney stones? The suspense is real.
Will Lottie and Marco piss themselves before they finish the Battle Tower?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, the Miss Magius.
Okay. I'm gonna
You.
focus down Slowbro, I guess, because I'm locked into Giga Drain.
I'm locked into close combat, so
Yeah, you're scuppered. But
I
we
might be
know
scuppered.
we know that 2 bullet punches take out Miss Magius, and it doesn't get a fire move yet, so because Mystical Fire doesn't exist.
Miss Magius, yes.
Scuppered. I love the word scuppered. Even I'm scuppered.
I hate the word scuppered, actually. You ever hear a word and you're just like, that's not a good word? Like, you just don't like the way it sounds.
Just tell me you hate me.
That's not what I said, though.
Moist. Consider Moist Becca. I love the word scuppered. Scuppered and chalked are 2 terms I use sometimes when we're doing Battle Tower stuff, you know? I think I switch.
Chalk Tua? I'm gonna switch. Unless I want to spam close combat on this Magius until I use struggle, and then what?
I just maybe find the word moist hilarious. Yeah, right? Like, I fixed the word moist. Thriving, moist, blendable, in my lane. Oh, Miss Magius, that was the wrong move. Except that was always the wrong move.
Why would it ever use that?
I don't know. I don't know
even
what
if
the
it
play
were-
was.
Even if it were... I'm just so confused by that move.
What was bro
Like, what?
cooking?
What was bro cooking?
Okay. It must have somehow seen a kill on Heracross with Energy Ball, but I don't know how. It could possibly have seen one. I charge you rent because I'm evil. Who's winning? Mav, it might be us!
Who's winning? Me, because I have to pee less.
Why?
Also, it's dark out.
No, don't
Which...
just move away from that. Did you piss in a bottle?
No. Well, I just meant less than
Why are you laughing awkwardly while you say that?
Why are you overanalyzing the way I'm saying things?
Did you piss in a bottle, starts giggling and saying
Tyrone.
no?
That's a reference. That's a reference to the Super Mario Odyssey any% world record holder. Anyway, it's dark out because it's daylight saving time happened in the US, and I keep feeling like it's the middle of the night because it gets dark out at 5 p.m. now.
Get punched.
I did get punched, but if I don't survive this, I'm gonna be kind of upset.
No, there was no way that killed you.
Easy.
That's life orb.
It has a life form, and that still happened.
It
That's
really
really
killed you if it
funny.
was banded. That's kind of crazy. Gamba Bomb's pretty shit. God, I love that Heracross gets close combat. It does not deserve it. It does not deserve it. Like, Heracross it's a Pokemon that should get superpower and not close combat, but oh, I'm so happy it's one of the very few close combaters in Gen 4. Why? Because in Gen 4 hardly anything is close combat. It's on, like, Primeape, Infernape, Staraptor, Lucario, and Heracross. Like, that's it. It's not on anything. Uh-oh. Okay, hold that.
Oh, it's Hippowdon.
Hold that. It's not Hippowdon I'm worried about here. Hold that celebration for a second here. If we double into Electrode, actually, it can't take us both out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, like it kills me here, yeah. And your close combat erases it, and I really have to pee.
It's fine. This is like the last battle. We're so close.
Marco, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna die.
This is the worst. This is the worst day of my life. Can't believe I held it just for her to do this on the last battle. Come on. We're so close. I'm talking shit. Oh, fuck you. It's probably a band. Nope, it's a sash, but still. Not good. Alright, chat. I have to wait for her to get back. Oh, that's even worse. Wow. This development is very unfortunate. Whale. Electrode can't take us both out. Well, it'll die to sand, but still. This is not ideal. Let's hope the Hippowdon doesn't, like, have Rock Slide and just murder us.
Okay, I'm back.
Look who's come crawling back.
What happened?
I hit Electro with close combat, it survived on a sash, paralyzed me with static, then Hippowdon killed me with Stone Edge, and then Electro died to sand.
Did you not mute your mic? I didn't take... Orpheus, you don't need to... Like, that's okay that I didn't mute my mic. It's not like I just went this loudly in the corner.
What are we doing here?
I'm air releasing.
Okay, I will also air release.
Actually, I'm gonna bug bite, I think. Because if it's got a berry, I might as well eat that. I mean, it doesn't kill us. Yeah, sorry about that last bit of suspense. Orpheus seems to have taken so much offense for the fact I didn't move my mic. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, it's dead. That kills it. Usually do mute your mic? Yeah, but I also usually run an ad when I go.
Are you kidding?
That's weird.
I was so confident that would kill it.
Oh,
it flinched, so GG.
Bug bite would have been stronger.
Are you sure?
Technician.
Oh, it's Technician and Stab. I'm a little silly for that one. I
No,
actually
I also in my head thought of
I
Iron Head as
used
being
Iron Head
stronger.
because I thought it would kill, and I was
No, absolutely.
thinking, oh, if it doesn't kill, then it's got a chance to flinch. But Bug Bite would have just been the better play. But I really thought that would kill. Sorry.
I'm sorry about that bit of tension I added right there, right? Like where you were just left on a cliffhanger. But also I think I was only gone for about 30 seconds.
You were, yeah, that was a really quick one. Did you do hand wash, Skip?
I did not do hand wash, Skip. Also, never call it that ever again.
One time I had to pee during a Galaxy 2 run, and I went like during one of the Grand Star cutscenes, and
Marco, this is not what I want to be talking about during our final battle.
had to
Is that
take
okay?
I had to take my Wiimote to the bathroom and mash A.
Marco, again, anything else? Also,
And I made it back in time. So, GG.
She mash A on my Wiimote.
She mash A on my Wiimote.
YouTube. By the way, we told you there could be legendaries. We weren't lying.
Oh my god, it's Heat Brand.
There's one.
Too bad it's like the one that gets obliterated by Earthquake.
I think close combat would be the smarter play because it probably has a Sugar Berry, but both will kill. I go for Duke.
What even? No, it doesn't have a Sugar Berry.
No,
Look,
no.
It has a Quick Claw.
You deserve that.
You see?
Deserve that, you scummy little fuck.
You deserve to live in Moncton for what you have done.
You deserve 1000% to miss that Stone Edge. That was evil. Oh fuck yeah, Dugong! Yeah, Marco Kreb's favorite Pokemon is Dugong. When she saw it in the reveal for the Indigo Disc, when she saw that they were bringing Dugong back, she popped off. Okay,
you realize I'm never believing anything you say about her, right? Like,
do you not see her in chat right there? But
I don't like Dugong. Sorry, Kreb.
I can't believe that not only did the bugs take out a legendary, they took out a fire legendary with no casualties. I mean, not even taking damage.
We did use Earthquake, like that's kind of cheating.
I know, but like, my god! Well, it's okay, here's Raikou.
Oh, great. It's Raikou. I wonder what move I'm going to use against this Raikou. You can use Giga Drain on the Lapras.
No, I can't. I'm locked into Bug Buzz. I'm actually going to go for Raikou because Lapras is nothing, and if it's got Sugar Berry and survives, or Focus Sash, or just something. It outspeeds and kills me anyway, it doesn't really matter, but... yeah, a little bit, just dying to it. But, I don't think we can lose from here.
I think we're good. I think we win these.
I think we win. Marco clicks Earthquake. It either takes out Raikou or it survives with a Sash or something.
In fact, I'm so overconfident that I'm gonna start editing the Discord message now.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, don't say you're so overconfident you're gonna do something dumb. No, like, no, here's the thing. Worst case scenario, it's Sashed, I bring in Scyther, I use Quick Attack, Marco switches out Heracross, Lapras takes me out, and then Heracross is able to come back in later on, outspeed Lapras and KO it with close combat. Like, that's worst case scenario, and look, it didn't have a Sash. We won.
I can't believe we won as fucking Bug. That also means the two types you've been making fun of this whole time, both of them won.
What if we lose with Dragon now?
We won't, but it would be funny if we did. It would be funnier if it was possible to lose as Dragon. It's just not.
Let me tell you, right? Yan Mega and Abomasnow have both climbed massively up my list of, like, Pokemon I give a shit about.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a good move to use here, but I'm not.
It doesn't matter. Bug Bite and Earthquake takes it out.
Yeah. Chat. We've done it. We've done it, chat. It's over. It's so Heracrover right now.
Even if that Stone Edge...
Wait! Remember when we were talking about how the Hall of Fame is gonna have a nice even number of Pokemon in it?
Yep.
But, like, only if Bug wins, and then Bug won!
Yeah, and then Bug won.
Can we talk about that guy's name is Ace Trainer Thad? Me when my name's bad.
We have a Scyther and a Heracross on the field.
Heracross is not that bad. Heracross is fine. It's the Scyther that's like. Is that the first one where we haven't used a fully evolved Pokemon?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! I can't believe that worked. I can't believe we won.
Even if that Stone Edge had hit, like, I was thinking, did our victory hinge on that? No. Like, Yanmega would have gone down, but you still would have killed Heatran. What was Dugong gonna do? Raikou came in and destroyed me, but you killed Dugong and Raikou at the same time with Heracross, and then Lapras is all that's left, which you can easily take out.
That was insane.
That was insane!
You know what? That was actually really...
Marco, you said you'd warn me!
I thought of it like 1 second too late.
Yeah, for some reason the music is really, really, really quiet when you're in multiplayer, so I'm sorry for the sudden burst of noise.
That was such a good battle tower. Like, we didn't just steamroll everything. There was a lot of good moments, and then we won, and we won as Bug. That was so good.
Honestly,
that was a really, really good that was a really good battle tower. That might have been my favorite, actually.
I think that was my favorite battle tower, and part of me wishes we'd ended on that one. Like, that was cracked.
That was kind of cracked.
But you know what? That was our final.
We played really well.
We played really well. That was our like final challenge, and next time is our victory lap.
Yes, true. That was the last thing standing in the way between us and finishing all the types.
What do you have to say about this Yanmega? Your Pokemon stretched out its body and is relaxing. I have such a temptation to go and get the stupid golden leaf things. Like, my god, this Yanmega! The things it did!
We did win, Mav. We won. We won. Look
at this list of Pokemon that are objectively worse than Yanmega.
I like that you called the bugs losers. I like. There's multiple legendaries in there. We've got Heatran, we've got Moltres, we've got another Heatran. Lottie's favorite Pokemon is no longer Gliscor. It is now Yanmega.
Well, we also have a Gliscor in Winners in Champion. This is the real Gliscor.
And now there's going to be exactly 12. We could make 2 teams and have a 6v6 battle with our champions.
Abomasnow and Yanmega being in here is like...
It's
like me sitting at the cool kids table. Like, what is this?
Abomasnow and Yanmega, they both carried their weight and more.
I know Yanmega was Specs Tinted Lens, but my god, every time it almost just casually one-shot a Dragonite or a Salamence with what was effectively a neutral move was crazy. Especially having 49 victories. That is where it would... that's where you'd fight the Frontier Brain if you were doing it in singles, and you'd get a little golden stamp. But there's nothing like that in doubles, so 49 is just where we win. The Pokemon don't get any harder past that point, and Battle 49 is typically, like, as you saw there, it contained 2 legendaries. It's typically harder. I feel like it shouldn't be, but it just is. So yeah.
It might not actually be harder. They might have higher IVs. In Gen 2, it's 70 battles that the Frontier, that you get the Frontier Brain after, but in Gen 4, it's only 49. Did I say Gen 2? I meant Gen 3.
Oh, Sham, you should get a boss fight. Okay, Marco, hear me out. What if when we're finished, we each take 6 Pokemon from our champion boxes and we have a battle against each other with them? I don't think Marco liked that idea.
I think that is much less interesting than what we've been doing. Also, that means that
I'm just curious how they'd actually go against each other. Because you keep saying, oh, well, we'd be able to make 2 teams. I would not be bringing Abomasnow. Abomasnow is absolute piss biscuits for...
I was gonna say, are we... So are we bringing Abomasnow and Weavile and Yanmega and Scyther?
Oh, you can bring what you want. I can bring what I want. I don't think it would be that interesting. They're all built for doubles. Like it would look like the weird thing is that doubles Pokemon being used in singles looks like children playing the game kind of thing. Like there's no strategies, you're just clicking the highest power moves because all of your status moves don't do anything. There'd be nothing interesting about it whatsoever. I am very content with the fact that regardless of whether we win or lose, we get an even amount because I will put these guys into the losers box where they belong. When we stop winning. Am I right, gamers?
Am I right, gamers?
What do you got to say about this Gallade? Want to stretch out his body and relaxing? Yeah, well, you should be training. Okay, the thing is that we will not be doing Dragon next week, most likely, because that's Transference week. So it'll probably be a couple of weeks before we finish this off, but in all honesty, I don't mean to keep people away from it, right? But like, there's no world in which that run is as interesting. We almost lost on like battle 15 here, and we pulled it all the way through.
We almost lost on battle 2.
Well, we lost a Pokemon on battle 2. Would you like to say goodbye to YouTube? To the VOD
Goodbye,
watchers
YouTube.
that definitely exist. Goodbye, YouTube.
The VOD watchers gotta be watching this one. If the VOD watchers are watching anything, they're gonna be watching this one.
VOD watchers, I beg you to have watched this video that you've apparently skipped the end of without watching. Go back.
This was worth it. This one's a good one.
It was worth it.
All right. I didn't use the bathroom, so I should probably go.